What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit a million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to the first BB on Blast.
Woo!
It's the From Home edition by the law of the land.
We need to try not to talk over each other because I think that causes a problem. Yeah, it's Gaz's fault. We should have been together watching the finale, and instead,
I'm here on location in the CBS law.
He wants to be a rule booker, a Vinnie Jones, if you will, and not let us meet out, not have a nice drink, not watch together. Now, we've already seen it, which is good for you guys because you have to listen to us watch it, which would be interminable on Skype. But it's a bit shit. It's a bit of a shitty way to end BB22, mind you. So as the winner.
The way I see it, we can't do anything about the law. Like, we're not supposed in London. We're in a tier 2 lockdown, isn't it? So we're not allowed to mix in the households, and it's too fucking cold to go sit outside. And we were talking about how are we going to watch the final if we do it outside? We're going to have to look through the window.
Us and Janelle the cat peering in.
I see that cat around all the time. Actually, there's a lot of black cats around here.
Yeah,
very spooky.
Anyway, Gaz, why are you on location in the diary room?
I had an invite from Julie Chen.
The audio listeners, get it right. The audio listeners won't be able to see, but Gaz is sat in the diary room right now.
It smells a bit funky in here, to be honest.
I'm not surprised all those sweaty bodies.
In the Big Brother bubble.
Probably got Kevin's tears all over that chair.
That's a bit salty. Yes, don't forget to tune into this one on YouTube, seeing as we're doing this via the magic of Skype.
Yeah, you might as well look at our beautiful faces while you listen.
What about your background? Don't you want to put your background on?
No, I daren't fuck with it now because we're recording.
I'm sure you can cycle through them.
Can I? What if it fucks up?
Nah, well, it will be good. We've only just started.
What about the audio listeners? They'll be.
There you go.
Can hear it. Oh, can you hear it?
Yeah.
The
listeners listening only in audio form, that's Lindsay with a tearful Nicole.
I'm not leaving that one moving over my shoulder. Give me bad.
Should we come clean though about the intro?
What?
Should we come clean about our intro?
What? Oh, go on, yeah.
It's just a Halloween trick. It's not the final ever BB on Blast. Don't you worry, Laurie, and anyone else who might be panicking about the boss of this.
I didn't even notice you say it.
Suspicious podcast. You didn't notice?
No.
Come out in the audio.
Oh dear. All right. Well, how we're going to do this, because obviously it's a bit painful over Skype. We're going to discuss the finale first, and then we're going to go over our notes for the rest of the episodes and just pick out anything of interest. We're not going to do the whole shebang. Unless there's something very, very interesting. What did you think of the finale overall, Gaz?
I actually enjoyed the comps. Some of the comps.
Oh, that pig one was annoying.
The first comp I liked.
You like that one?
I was like, the same old, like, hanging on a string and bashing into comp, but it made me laugh. I don't know why. It was, I think it was the CGI ghosts in particular.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant the camera hog one.
They look like little like Muppets or something.
Yeah, I did like that one. I did didn't like the camera hog one.
I didn't like that one.
But shit. So what do you think of the sorry, I'm getting off track because I'm just taking us off notes. What do you think of there not being a crowd there and all that stuff? thing. What do you think of the atmosphere? At
Oh, there's no atmosphere with the crowd anyway, so I didn't even notice. I really didn't notice. Did you?
Yeah. Did you not notice the fucking housemates on the other side of the wall from Judy Chen?
On the wall. Oh, the previous housemates, the pre-juries.
No, not even the pre-jury on a video, but the housemates. Like when Cody come out, spoiler, Julie weren't there, was she? She was on the other side of the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Did you actually watch the finale, Gaz?
I did, but I didn't realise that Julie's normally like on the stage because
she is.
But she doesn't really get involved anyway, does she? At the end,
well, she kind of normally stands there and holds the keys up, and they sort of gather around her and everything, you know.
Oh yeah, and she comes and announces AFP, doesn't she?
Yeah, but she was doing it via like video screen because obviously I guess what they thought was they don't want the house to have to fucking wear a mask because Julie's there, so they built a fucking wall to separate them, so the housemates could mingle without a mask.
I didn't even realise. I just thought like, oh, it's a normal final, and you know they're all gathering around the winner. But I didn't actually realise they hadn't got a mask on.
I can't believe you didn't notice that.
Do you know what? It's just like the only reason they wear a mask is Julie Chen.
I know. Well, it's true. But I think that actually kind of speaks to the fact that they did it quite well. If you didn't even notice.
Yeah, it felt like a normal US final.
Were you actually looking at it or just listening to it?
I was looking at it. Do you know why? Do you know how I can prove that I was looking at it? Because I noticed the star confetti on Cody's shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did the other Cody win? He didn't, did he?
No. What, the Code? He was the first member of jury.
Yeah, did you spot that? They had confetti-shaped...
and stars. No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, and then they had like... the thing, actually, my highlight, I've still got the fucking Tiger Zing hair.
No, you had it's good. You look good on the camera, actually.
Oh, thanks. My highlight of the final was actually seeing the corridor between the house and the door. Did you like that?
It was great, yeah. Wow. That was your fucking highlight.
It revealed. I was like, wow, look at all those lights they put in there. Like, why did you do that since you never see it any other time?
I know why you liked it.
Why?
Because it was... First, dummy, the reason why you never normally see it is because they don't normally go out the side entrance, because they were sending them out a different entrance to where Julie Chen was.
Oh.
So they obviously had this corridor that they zhuzhed up with. Yeah, so they zhuzhed it up with some lights, and it was a bit UK, wasn't it?
It was. What was that side door they came out of?
Yeah, that's the side door, so they can't be giving Julie COVID, even though they've been locked up for months.
It's all making sense all of a sudden.
Think about it. They normally go out the fucking front door, don't they?
Did you not leave the front door? I need to watch it again. Where did they come outside at the back gate?
They got backdoored. Out the nasty Nick exit.
I was going to say, the nasty Nick. That's so funny. Now, I really like that corridor. It was like the sort of thing they construct for like a Celebrity Big Brother VT. You know, he's still in there going like against the neon, like.
Yeah, it was. It reminded me of BB UK or BB Australia, but yeah, that was just to funnel them out in that direction.
Oh, like a little rat run, rat run.
And I can't believe
the outside also had those neon lights around it as well.
What did?
The outside area they were in.
Oh yeah. Probably out on the patio. Should we look at our notes? The first thing we need to talk about is everybody's outfits.
Oh, okay. Was he in? Did Cody leave in the cardigan? He didn't, did he?
Yeah.
The same one he was wearing in the comp.
Yeah.
But did the comp roll straight into the final?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought the comp was a pre-record.
Which comp?
The one where they kept the vinyl store one.
That was live or as live sort of thing.
I see.
Oh my god! It's like I'm talking about it with someone who's never watched Big Brother before. BB super fan. Yeah, so Cody's eviction outfit was some Kanye West's grandpa's fucking cardigan. And what did you say about? Yeah.
What? The
Yeah.
back. I mean, it doesn't show in the diary room. Wait, there you go.
I can see it. I can see it. What were you saying about his boots?
Lady boots. He's wearing lady boots.
He looks like someone's nan. What the fuck? That is weird.
Also, I'm not really sure about this. I feel that like I don't see a sock between the boot and jeans.
Sweaty feet.
Sweaty feet.
But that wasn't even the worst outfit of the night, which went to
Enzo?
Well, Enzo just hadn't even bothered, like he just got up out of bed.
What,
Did you
Nicole?
Yeah.
I didn't think she looked that bad.
What the fuck?
Little sort of like coral kind of dress thing, right?
It wasn't coral. Coral would be nice. It was like raspberry. And it was like going for a job interview in hell. And yes, I tweeted that. So she had an eviction dress, but she couldn't fit into it, a la Jay Goody. And her mum had to send her a new outfit. And that's what her mum thought she'd look good in.
Oh, it was a bit like mumsies. Something like a little girl would wear to a garden party, I thought.
Yeah, it was like shoulder pads. And it was absolutely disgusting.
Okay, now I need to check this again because I was obviously just too distracted by Cody's lady boots to notice.
Her hair was all parted. Oh, she just looked wretched. And yeah, go on.
Like a pink blazer, actually.
Yeah. It didn't fit her. That didn't fit her either.
I mean, not Cody, the other one, Enzo.
Enzo!
Does Enzo have, like, any sense of style?
Enzo came in that same grey hoodie because they showed when them on launch night. He was wearing, that must be his best outfit. It's like, what the
Don't they obviously don't provide a stylist at the end of US Big Brother like they do in Canada, and you know they come in with the shoulder pads.
They certainly do not. And what about what Julie was wearing?
Julie looked good, I thought.
She did. She looked good in black.
I think Julie's gone a bit religious though, hasn't she? Has she gone a bit crazy religious?
Yeah.
She always that religious because she was wearing two peace crosses.
Have you not noticed the fucking quote she does at the end of the episodes? They're all Bible verses.
No.
She not conversion.
You what?
It's a recent conversion since Les Moonves,
Really? Is she actually like born again or something? Do we know that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Oh God, literally.
What's that link that she promotes after the show?
Oh, I don't know.
BB Rewind or whatever it is. Like go to bbs.com/BB Bible for my latest reading.
Yeah, apparently they're all Bible verses and let's check that out. Anyway, come on, let's talk about some other things. Camera hog, I didn't like that.
I mean, if anything, it should have been Cliff Hog.
I should have been my face on it. I just thought that comp was boring to watch. It was obvious Cody was going to win. It was just annoying.
Let me see if I've got any notes before these comps.
Nothing happened before it.
I've written this postcard task is impossible.
What task?
The postcard one, the camera hog one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because not only did you have to like know stuff about the game, you also had to like push those pigs out of the way.
Yeah, imagine Nicole doing that.
Nah, she couldn't have done it, right? Oh yeah, do you remember when after that comp Enzo like stormed off behind the scenes?
Yeah, I remember.
That was a highlight. That was
good, wasn't it? Did you enjoy seeing that pink arrow on the floor?
Yeah, pink arrow. I did. I was really looking at the pink arrow.
I did too. I was like, oh, he's not meant to be there. He's out of bounds.
The big thing, isn't he?
What do you think of him having a little temper tantrum? What was he saying?
He said, a bunch of piggies made me lose this. A bunch of piggies made me lose this.
Yeah, and then Nicole was trying to like read out the scores. And he's like, come on, let's go, get on with it. I'm a donkey. Make me look like an idiot. And he got 37 minutes, whatever it was. He goes, Cody's just going to get like 12 minutes or 13 minutes. And then Cody got like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
What did Enzo get? Like 15, 14?
No, 37 minutes.
Jesus.
And then I put he wandered around God knows what part of the house with arrows taped to the floor. And then he was like popping off, and then he come back and went, "Oh, I'm not mad at you, I'm just mad at myself," sort of thing.
Yeah. He's
like,
do you know, I just thought that throughout this whole finale, like even when it was only him and Cody in the house, which we'll come to, but like Enzo's insecurities were like bursting out of him. Like he got like such an ego, which is like really fragile, and when he feels like it's being knocked in any way, he just can't handle it. It's like a complete meltdown.
Yeah. Oh, are they laughing at me? Are they laughing at me?
I know that. Well, I can't wait to talk about that. But Julie said about Enzo after his outburst.
Yeah.
He lost the HOH and his cool.
Yeah.
It does spell the end of the road for Enzo.
I thought it totally did. Oh, yeah, he goes, I'm 42 years old. I tried to hang with you guys and I will not campaign. But he did campaign. Oh, and he said, I'm my own worst enemy. You guys take each other. Third place again, because he came third last time.
That was it. He was really hurt and he thought it was coming in third for sure. He goes, I've messed up. This is to himself. He was kind of like monologuing. He goes, I've messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't you pick Nicole when you had the chance? Because he knew.
Yeah, when he said that, it was just like, oh, it wasn't good, that self-awareness to know what the people at home are going to be saying about it.
Yeah, exactly. He knew that question was going to be coming for him. And then he goes, because it got me to the end of the game. That was his like rebuttal.
Yeah, but it got you to the end of the game, but then third place. But hold on, he didn't get third place.
Yeah, I said he knows where I've written. He knows where he fucked it clearly. There. Did he then say he wanted to leave? Was that part?
Oh yeah, he was going. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Just walk and hand them the final two. That would be quite funny. That would have been good TV.
Yeah, it would. He was being such a baby. But did you think Enzo was totally fucked and Cody was 100% going to take Nicole?
That Cody was going to take Nicole?
Yeah.
I don't know, because Cody seemed to be like second guessing himself about what he should do, and he was kind of. You've obviously seen him before, and he was in the house with Nicole, right? In the final run, but that's not the time Nicole won, is it?
No.
But he was talking about having made the wrong decision last time.
Yeah.
And it seemed to me that like taking Nicole would have covered what he did before, but you can tell me more about that because I'm not sure. Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly what happened last time. He was with Derek Levasseur, fucking cop who ruined Big Brother, and Cody won the last HOH and took Derek over this fucking girl Victoria, who was like the dumbest person on the planet, who Cody would have won 9-0 back then, but he took Derek because they were bros, and then Derek absolutely destroyed it. Although it can't have been unanimous because Derek pissed a couple of people off by being an absolute prick. So, and then ever since then, all Cody ever hears is you should have took Victoria. So he did actually learn his lesson and fix his mistake, I suppose.
Yeah, and also I noticed that like a lot of the discussion around in the jury was, have these players learned anything from the last time in the house, and has their game developed? And obviously only all stars can really come at it from that angle.
Yeah. And so oh, what?
And what? And I heard and
then we had a bit of Enzo and Nicole were sort of saying, oh, we should turn on Cody and get him out of here. It's like, at least that happened. And then we had a bit with Nicole and Cody where Nicole was going, oh, are you going to take me, aren't you? And Cody was like, yeah.
Yeah, and did they say like from day, was she like from day hour one, day one? Was it that?
Yeah. Yeah. It was from before that because it was like their pre-game alliance, so.
Did they have a pre-game alliance?
Yeah. Because they both played with Derek and Derek told them both how to get to the end.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really not surprised how this unfolded, is it? Like, if you'd have guessed at the start like, who was going to be the winner, I think Cody would have been one of the people that you'd have thought was going to win. I thought, like, what is it called? The Wise Men.
wise guys.
Wise guys. Memphis, Cody, and Enzo. I feel like they were definitely surefire to be majority in the final three, and that's turned out that it was.
Yeah, great. Hold on, it wasn't Memphis. He was before that.
No, the majority of the final three were going to be.
Oh, right. Guys. Yeah, got you. So Nicole said to Cody, "Oh, I hope I don't get. I hope the jury doesn't vote 9-0, i.e., give Cody 9 and her 0." And I thought, well, sorry to tell you, you ain't even going to get there because I made my notes on my second watch of it. You see, because I did a video.
You did a video watching this, didn't you, yesterday?
Yeah, we'll come to it. Okay. Your favourite moment was seeing a corridor. My favourite moment was Nicole in fucking tears. That was the proper favourite moment.
Yeah, like she's kind of getting a comeuppance.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it would have. It would have been a mistake to take her, I think, for anyone. But then at the same time, would they really have voted her to win again? I don't think so.
With up against Cody, no.
No. Up against Enzo, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Just for being a winner and getting to the end again, it's quite a big achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually.
So then what else happened? The jury.
Everyone in the jury was in agreement that Cody should be the next to walk in, like if the housemates had any sense.
Can we stop talking strategy for a moment and talk about the fashion on the jury?
Oh God, I didn't pay close enough attention. Carry on.
What is wrong with you? Well, luckily Ian was wearing the same fucking thing on the stage.
With that tie and an orange shirt with a brown collar. It looked like something from the 70s.
It was like a jacket. It was like a jacket.
A jacket.
Sort of coloured jacket, like Miami Vice, fucking like he was going to sell you a dodgy car. I was like, what the fuck? What has happened to Ian? And then the other thing was Memphis was wearing the biggest ankle swingers I've ever seen, like locks basically, like someone's mum wears, like that finished sort of halfway below your knee, and like
quarter length.
Yeah, and then like slip-on shoes. It's just like, oh, what the fuck?
That kind of suits Memphis's vibe, to be fair.
Yeah, but acting like he's an old granny.
Danny looked brilliant as always. You know how Danny can always look so fucking perfect?
Yeah.
She just doesn't slip, ever.
She does look good. Shame she's so horrible. She's a good character. Then Christmas came to the jury and they were just like, fucking hell. And then they obviously made David ask the question, what is jury management? Poor bastard. They're still trying to humiliate him right at the end.
I know. And also there was, it's not in this section of the jury, I don't think, but there was the part where he'd asked the question and Danny got really pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
And she totally interrupted him. And then Kevin kind of stepped in and went, you just totally spoke over Dave, like basically bulldozed David's question.
I missed that. That.
A bit of like tension where they were like, it was Danny and Kevin who at each other.
Oh.
Sometimes I think like watching the jury would be the better TV show.
Yeah. Oh, you're not the only one who thinks that, believe me.
There should be more content from the jury, like its own kind of spin-off, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. And people would watch it, especially live feed people. And did you notice Dave Long was sort of heading up the jury, wasn't she? She was sort of in the centre, like fielding the questions.
Do you know what? I thought that Dave Long, every single person that walked in, she was so dismissive of them. Like she didn't react at all to anything. And I thought, like, why is Dave Long being like so cold about this? Because like she's not got a stake left in the game at this point.
No.
Really. So like you might as well just like at least take the piss out of them. For like
I think she's just had enough, isn't she? She's had enough.
Probably, to be fair.
I mean, haven't we?
And also, she's got a daughter, and perhaps she doesn't want to be away from the kid anymore.
Yeah, that's what she said at the end, wasn't it? Yeah. So, what else? Oh yeah, should we go to the final exam?
I have got something else here. The jury were asking if Enzo will get Enzo'd to get Enzo.
Oh yeah. I like that.
And they all agreed that he hasn't really learned anything from his first time in the house. and they kind of came at him for being like just about himself.
Mm.
And I remember in the Night Moves comp as well, Cody and Nicole were so fuming at him for like just doing his own thing.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
They can't control him. They just seem like so incensed that he like wouldn't play their game.
Yeah, that's true.
So what? Like, he's his own player.
Cody has got such a sense of fucking entitlement that people should just fall into line and do as he says. It's so annoying.
And Nicole.
Yeah. That goes without saying.
And Memphis said Cody would make you feel like it was your fault. He had to vote you out.
Oh yeah. That's not good jury management, is it?
But like, I'm sorry you left me with no choice. Like,
yeah.
Your own eviction.
Cody's like the fucking HR department. Sorry about this. It paid off for him, so who knew? So for the vinyl exam, unless you've got anything else on that jury.
No, let's go on to the vinyl exam. I will say that props to the set dressing department, because it looked like a record shop, didn't it? It
did. It looked really good, and I like the different records with the housemates, wasn't it?
You what? So
the different records with the housemates on look good.
Yeah. Actually, I did enjoy this competition. It was just so stupid. Like, the names of the songs, just like completely nonsensical. Like, was nominated before the third veto competition. It's like, that's not ever be a song.
The only person who'd have as long song titles as that is Morrissey. So some of the records were, Ian had Backdoor Techno. That sounds a bit
like techno.
Like something they might play in one of your clubs.
What clubs?
Homophobic. But when they
said that to me the other day, she goes, "Oh, we could meet." She goes, "Charlie, my friend." She goes, "Oh, we could meet on your terrace or in my back garden." She goes, "I know you prefer the back garden." She said, she goes, "On my front garden, but I know you prefer the back garden." I was like,
At least I had a reason to say it because of the backdoor techno. Yeah, what the fuck? You should have been like, that's a hate crime.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah, that's rude. So did you meet her in the back or the front?
No, I haven't met her.
Neither. But when they played a bit of the backdoor techno, it didn't really sound like techno to me. It just sounded like, some ambient stuff. So I was a bit disappointed. I wanted some doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, it was more like a ringtone.
Yeah. Also, with those pictures on the front of the records, when did they post those? What were those pictures they were using? I want to know.
Were they not just like doctored stills from the house?
I'm not sure, because like in David, he was kind of like, I don't know if he was, but it was because his was rock,
But then the jury could pose to that and not interfere with the game.
Yeah, that's true. They probably just did it on a green screen or something. Because they used to do the, when they did the little skits, didn't they, in the final? But they obviously couldn't do that this year.
Yeah, and like the text messages and celebrity.
Yeah.
They also did like the shots for the superheroes in this series as well.
Oh yeah.
They were doing like.
Oh yeah, Memphis and all that. Oh yeah, that's true.
They did go in and mess with those, meddle a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. So we had Disco Days. We had Kevin's Jury House Party. To be honest, that sounded more like techno to me.
Whose Jury House Party?
Kevin's Jury House Party. We had David's Rookie Rock. David strike you as a rocker?
David, got a career as a rocker?
No. It seems like he would be into rock to me.
No.
Hold on, is that racist? Maybe. Danny's Beautiful Ballads of Folk Fest and Tyler's Soundwave.
It's because of the crochet look.
Oh yeah, and Memphis Nights country album.
My favourite one was the Christmas one. You missed that out.
Don't fuck up the recording putting those in.
You what?
I won't fuck up the recording putting your headphones in.
Some headphones in.
I don't know. You sound quieter now.
I can understand you better.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, can you not hear me?
It was getting a little bit challenging, so this is better for me.
Oh, challenging. That's no good.
Yeah, I like the Christmas one. I don't know why. Maybe I just like a Christmas album, but I just thought it was quite funny when they started it around Christmas. It made sense, but.
Sick. Oh, but the comp itself.
Oh, hang on a minute. I saw something else. What was Tyler's one called? Because it sounded like it was introduced by the psychic Salaman.
Yeah, sound waves. Sound waves.
Was it a psychic salamander? Was it
No, psychedelic.
oh, psychedelic. Yeah.
Could have been psychic too. We don't know. Depends how many drugs it took. The comp looked good, but then when Nicole I feel like Nicole sort of choked on that first question, don't you?
Choked on it.
Yeah, like she got the first one wrong, didn't she?
Okay.
Sorry. And then that was the only one that anyone got wrong. And then I think after that she was just like, I think she was distracted by the graphics and
really? Can they see that though? Do you think they put it on screen for that?
Oh, I don't know actually. But anyway, she fucked up that first one. It wasn't that tense.
Do you know, I kind of wasn't concentrating too much
because you don't fucking say.
Because with these competitions, I find them boring because I can never possibly play along with them. Like, there's no way I'll ever know the. Oh,
what happened?
So the aliens are listening.
It's still recording.
Still recording. Yeah,
God.
I would just never be able to play along.
No.
How do they know it? Majority of it, they get it right as well.
Because they study it for they spend all day studying it.
But you can't even write anything down.
I know. That's why you've just got to get the gummy koalas out and go from there. But I wanted it to be like that exciting ending, but it wasn't. Cody just won. But did you notice when Cody won? Probably not. You didn't have to watch it. He was like bent over and he didn't look happy. He looked like sick. And I thought, what's wrong with him? And it was about then I started to twig something's afoot here. Like he's not happy because he knows he's got to evict Nicole. Yeah. He was feeling guilty, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think what Cody said about being loyal, having like an alliance with both of them, put him in a sticky situation regardless, didn't it?
Yeah, of course, because he was like best BFFs with both.
Yeah, and also you know that if you do take out Enzo with such a fragile ego, it's going to be more damaging. So it's got to be Nicole.
Plus, Enzo needs it more. I know it shouldn't be who deserves it more, but Enzo needs it a lot more. She already won it. She's a champ, yo. She already won it once.
Yeah, and also she's charging how much for the wedding ticket?
$3,000.
Is she making a profit on that, or is that just to break even? Like,
I'm sure she's making a profit.
Like, you know what? Do you know what her job is? On screen.
Social media influencer. Yeah. Not anymore because she got. I don't know why.
I only just noticed that today. She got what?
She got sacked from all her contracts for laughing at Ian having autism.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ouch.
I told you this about 5 podcasts ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's news to me.
These headphones are making you get a glow around your ears, like you can't see it probably.
When I sit back. It's the chair. It's the diary room chair.
You look like you've got a mullet. So what happened next? Nicole didn't look worried at all. She come and cuddled Cody and blah blah blah. And then when they come back from break, I'm sure you fucking didn't. No.
What?
Nicole was crying her eyes out because Cody told her during the break that he was going to cut her.
No. Yes. Spoiler alert.
Well, we didn't know that at the time. I only know it now. But when we come back to the house and they're all just sat there, like Cody looked ashen. She was crying already. And then when he actually evicted her, she didn't look shocked at all. She just like got up and sort of scurried off, basically.
Got a mask on, off she popped. But then she did cry a lot outside the house too.
Oh, that was so good. Julie Chen really fucking rubbed that shit in, man.
Oh, I'd love to come and give you a hug, but
yeah.
You know what they should have given was Julie like a kind of scratching pole where she could just like a hand on a stick where she could like pat them from a distance.
She didn't want to pat Nicole. That was the whole thing. Hold on. Oh, we've skipped the speeches, so they weren't that interesting. Oh yeah, Julie said to Cody, as you know, this is a $500,000 decision.
Oh,
so she was
that written down.
Yeah, she was reminding him. And then Julie said, and did you spot this? This would have been a good one. You will cast the final vote of the summer. Summer is long gone. Is she reading one of her old scripts?
She said what about the summer? Say
The
what
final eviction vote of the summer.
of the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like is it not still warm in America? So maybe it still feels like summer.
No. Big Brother runs in the summer normally and ends in fucking September, doesn't it? Summer no more. Julie don't know what day of the week it is, let alone what season it is.
I think it's weird because like obviously the seasons are always going to fall in the same place, but like they don't always feel the same no matter. But is it always winter if it's cold? Is it winter?
No,
because like summer in Australia it's cold.
I know, but they don't have Halloween in America in the fucking summer, do they?
No, it's not summer, is it? You're right. You're right.
Like, I want to go.
Wait, I got something from before. Nicole said, if I was in your position, I would not cut you, she said to Cody.
Yeah.
She was basically saying she was committed to taking Cody, which I think would have been a $500,000 loss on Nicole's part if she did take him.
Yeah, it would have, but she said, because I listened to the interview today, she said she would have taken Cody no matter what.
Do you think that if Nicole took Enzo, that Enzo would have won?
No, I think Nicole would have won.
Me too.
Yeah.
Although I feel like maybe some people in the jury would say Nicole's had a chance, Enzo needs it more.
Yeah, that's true. I think it'd be close. But I do think Nicole would have won. Can I go and get a drink real quick? Can you film?
Oh, fucking hell, I'll try.
Just talk about your day or something.
You better be quick.
Talk about your work issues.
No.
Okay.
I am not talking about that $500,000 mistake.
I'll bring up my camera so you can't see you.
Why?
Because I've got tape on it. Because I don't want you to see me. Not you, but them.
It's a modesty screen. That's ridiculous. And now I'm just like here by myself in the diary room. Don't want to be. Let's see if I've got any more notes. Can you still hear me? Enzo said, everything I did was for you. You know that, man. Take me to the final two. That was quite emotional, I thought, actually. Because Enzo was really quite choked up with it. And you could feel that for Enzo, it really did mean a lot, even though, like, we all know that he's played a shit game and he doesn't, like, deserve to win. I think for him, just bettering the third place was really all that mattered to Enzo. So in a way, you know, he still gets a prize as second place, doesn't he? And I feel like he's actually probably going to be quite satisfied with that. Yeah,
he could get his TV, he could get his motorcycle. He'd be happy with Larry. A Guinness. He'd be run away. Right. God, I'm out of breath just in going to the fridge. I
got a question. Has Cody been in the final two before? Yes.
Yeah,
Derek Levasseur.
Literally just explain that to you about 10 minutes ago.
The question was in my notes, so I forgot that you already answered it.
Oh, yeah. What happened next?
Cody rightly says he was in the same position since day one with both Enzo and Nicole, I've written. It's fair. It's fair, isn't it? Why have I written it's fair, isn't it? Enzo has never been final two. Who said that? Is that me or someone else?
No, Enzo was sort of, you know, when they show the bit of the house footage before they go to the Nicole and Julie interview, sort of trying to reassure Cody, going, it's me and you, the route. She's a champ. She had to go. Blah blah blah. Was it that?
I don't know. I think it's actually my own musings. I said it's fair, isn't it? Enzo's never been final two. Nicole never won.
It's only fair. Give him a chance.
Enzo said, "You're gonna destroy me. Trust me," he said.
I can't open this bottle of wine without you. It's only a little one.
You need a man.
I just tried to do it with my teeth, and I'm getting old.
Twist cap, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'm getting old now. I can't do it with my teeth anymore. They'll fall out. Hold on. We've got to cover this Julie bit well because it was good. Julie said to Nicole, I know this is hard. You're in tears. I can hear you mumbling to yourself.
Yeah.
Did I just hear you call yourself an idiot?
Idiot. Yeah.
Ouch.
Did she admit to calling herself an idiot? I don't think she did. Did she?
No, I think she did. You know why? Because Julie's fucking mates with Janelle, isn't she? So she was happy to see Nicole get her comeuppance. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah.
I always feel like when someone calls themselves an idiot, it's like really harsh on themselves. Like,
Yeah.
it's not very nice.
It wasn't really her that did anything wrong. It's not like she took someone and lost. She got evicted, so.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, she kind of played the best game she probably could have.
I just feel like we need my background up for this part. Oh, where's it gone?
Nicole memorial.
Oh, it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? It should be in your...
It's gone, not there no more. Oh, here it is. Oh.
There's a donut next to her. You donut.
That's hilarious. Oh, and a donut. Look at that face.
What more could you want?
Wow, that's a shit off now. So what else did Julie say? Oh, Nicole was going, oh, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. And she said, oh, she had her speech ready for the final two. I'd love to know what was in the speech.
It's a shame she didn't get a chance to say it then.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Julie said, oh, what was in the speech? I think. Nicole said, I had my speech ready. It was going to be good. I think it would have been a really good finale. I think it would have been a really good finale. It was a good finale because you just got evicted.
Such a shame that I didn't get the opportunity to put that material out there. If you'd like to see the extended speech, visit CBS BB Rewind.
I think I preferred seeing Nicole get evicted to hearing her crappy speech.
Nicole said Cody could have thrown the final HOH and made it to final two, basically at the expense of Enzo, with no blood on his hands, because basically she was 100% down to take him. But who would ever throw a final HOH and expect to be a winner? Like, I just think the jury wouldn't fly with the jury.
I saw Ian Terry himself throw the first part of the HOH competition to Dan Giesing, and Ian went on and won. Okay, it is possible, but when he did it, it was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it's insane. And also, Cody obviously didn't want to go to the final two with Nicole, or he would have. He wanted to go with Enzo, so go away.
Speaking of part one of the HOH, didn't you think, because of the nature of that competition, it was in Nicole's favour? Yeah,
because she was lighter. Yeah. But then all competitions are slightly in someone's favour or another, aren't they? But the trouble is, there's too many physical comps. There's not enough question comps these days for the brainy people to get through. It's all
not enough tiny cans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that was about it for the interview, I think, unless you had anything else.
No.
So then we had the jury were sitting on the other side of the wall from Julie.
I need to tell you something. So, I know you love a spoiler, don't you?
Oh, did you get spoiled? Did you?
I mean, how do you think I would get spoiled on anything to do with the final of the US Big Brother? Instagram? I mean, that's probably the most likely route.
Oh, our email inbox?
All that. Shout out Brayden. She was so upset about that. You have no idea. He's not
even fucking said sorry. That's the worst.
He emailed in.
He has emailed in, so I'm looking for an apology in that.
There'll be an apology in that, I hope.
If not, then he's just emailing in and not listening. Which is possible. Go on. What'd you get spoiled on?
My boyfriend, believe it or not, yesterday walks into the house and goes, "Did you hear about Davon?" And I went, "Huh?" So basically, he's only just kind of learned in the last week that Davon is the door GIF woman, and that she's now in Big Brother. So that obviously everyone knows that GIF. And
the GIF is from Big Brother. Let's get this in the right order.
But she's now in Big Brother again. So she's now the GIF is realized. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, and I was like, she's also this other one, this pretends to be shocked one.
Yeah.
You must have seen that. So I did this. Yeah. He was like, oh yeah. So he's like, oh okay, right, yeah, okay. So now he's in it. His mind is in the fact that this is a Big Brother thing. And then he comes in and goes oh, have you heard about Davon? And I'm like, if that's on the final, you can't tell me because we're not watching that yet.
Yeah.
I don't want to be spoiled. And I was like,
what could it be?
Yeah, and then she got COVID. And then Dan, obviously, he is really smooth in any situation. Like he's very good at thinking on his feet. He just went, kind of like gave me a look which said, "Yeah, she's got COVID," like to make me believe it. And I went,
How could she
I
have?
was like, that doesn't make sense. She's in the jury. The jury's a bubble as well. I was like, how has she got? I was like, if she's got COVID in the jury, then everyone's
Everyone
got
has,
COVID in the jury. Yeah. And I said to him, no, you don't understand. Like when they leave the game at this stage where Devon got to, they go to another house and then they're, still isolated. So, and they're in a bubble there. I was like, this is so strange. It's like, I can't believe that Devon has got COVID. And then he just, I don't know, perhaps didn't deny it. That's probably his tactic. And then, so when the jury came out, obviously I was just looking for Devon. I wasn't concerned with anyone else because I thought Devon was going to be video link because she's got COVID. And then when she was there, I was like, oh, she's got AFP. Like, it can only be.
I can't believe it took you that long to fucking twig. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Also, Dan is not that smooth at covering things up because when you went to supermarket, I said to him, how are you going to spend the money? And Dan was like, well, and then he went, oh. I didn't hear that, so. No. But, you look like you just fucking levitate. No, what's the opposite of levitating?
Fell. I was just moving my camera up a little bit. So there was more
you're in like an office chair and you're like, oh, I need an office chair.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, my back is so bad.
Did you buy that chair especially for work?
I've got a little folding chair. It's so uncomfortable. It's painful.
Yeah, did you buy it or did you?
Yeah, I bought it. It was like 15 quid.
Is it IKEA?
It's shit. No, it's off eBay. Anyway, moving on. So this was the jury. What was this? The jury questions to Cody and Enzo, wasn't it? So when Nicole came out and joined them, Danny laughed, I noticed, which is not very nice.
Bitch.
Cody, the questions are kind of boring, blah blah blah. Cody said, I felt like Ian was a monster waiting to explode in this house. And
that's not a very nice thing to say.
And then Ian kind of nodded like, yeah, I am a monster who was waiting to explode in the house. Like, okay.
That was the crocodile. That was the monster.
Yeah, the Space Jam. And then Enzo said his strategy was to make everybody love him. I noticed Nicole's leg was just going like, just Nicole's face. I was so happy.
You love it when someone's leg goes. I noticed that when Christmas and Nicole were on the block, both of their legs were in.
Oh, yeah. You got to notice it. But the camera was just zooming in on Nicole's face. Nicole was just like, you could tell she was doing that like 1,000-yard stare of like just thinking like, fuck these people. I want to go home to Victor. Oh yeah, and then Julie said to Nicole, if we could read a thought bubble over your head, what would it say?
That was such a weird thing to say.
I know. Oh God, Julie's saying something weird.
Oh, but we can't. She goes,
yeah.
Like, obviously, like. Oh, actually, we can.
And it's just Nicole going, oh, freaking hell.
What was the word she used to be offended by?
What was it? It was something so stupid. Oh my God.
That's to me.
She is so fake trying to be.
Yeah. Enzo said it was his first time on the block and that social game comes in handy, man. Comes in handy, man. I can't do it. The Irish is gone.
Yeah, I'm missing the Irish Enzo. We need to bring him back.
Not Irish. Enzo, sorry. Enzo claimed me losing these comps was me winning. Like I did it on purpose.
Oh yeah, and he was using Cody as a weapon. Oh yeah, and then when Nicole asked Cody the question, she said, I can't even look at you right now. And she didn't. When he answered the question, she was like this. She didn't look at him.
Weird.
So
Cody told Nicole that his decision was based on, he said something about having another winner be back-to-back, be like a back-to-back winner, like wasn't kind of ideal. He goes, when some of us haven't even had one. Was that Enzo or Cody said that? I think it was Cody.
I didn't get that.
didn't want to take her as a winner to be a back-to-back winner.
Oh, I see. When some people have never won it.
Yeah, some of us haven't even had one. He said, "It's like it's not fair. Like, give us a chance."
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking mastermind, Nicole. Man. Oh yeah, they did their speeches, and Enzo started pacing around. I've never seen that before. Someone pacing around during their final speech, and then
world first. He's looking for that pink arrow.
Yeah. Get me out of here, yo. And then because it was funny, afterwards he started going, why are they laughing? Why are they laughing at me?
You know what it was? Julie said, "Oh, Enzo, you always make me laugh." And then like the jurors kind of laughed along, and then he thought he was the butt of some sort of joke.
Yeah.
And Cody was trying to talk him down.
I know. Even during the next break, Cody was trying to say,
because he was obviously that worked up about it. But what was funny, I thought, was like Enzo was obviously really riled about it, but wasn't willing to voice it until he knew they were off camera.
Yeah.
And then any chance they weren't live, he was like, "Oh, they're laughing at me, man."
Yeah.
That was comedy. That actually was comedy.
That was good. I thought Enzo should have played up his kids more in his speech, like, "Oh, I need the money for my kids," and blah blah blah. He did mention Pop Dukes though, so that was good.
I mean, I did, and those Halloween banana costumes don't come cheap. Did you remember that video? Yeah. And guess what? I'm gonna go to Halloween as a banana.
Yeah.
And it was like, and I'm gonna go to Halloween as Harry Potter. It's like really weird scripted kids.
Those kids are weird.
I felt like the daughter had this like defensive energy, which I see in Enzo. The defensive masculine energy in the daughter actually as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Tell that to the psychic salamander.
Or Judy James.
I said here, Cody's speech was dreary and boring like his cardigan and his face. Gosh.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh.
Imagine every one of them had said that. That would be so good. So then the housemates voted, and I don't know if you thought this. They were struggling to get their key in that box.
Yeah, I thought that, and they were trying to like also like hide the name and. You're always trying to check the name, aren't you?
Do you know what? I never ever see that name. They always why? I want to see it. I want a little glimpse of just one letter. Yeah, they're all like this, like.
Yeah, like when you're trying to put the back door key in the front door, isn't it? Like trying to get us shit the wrong one.
It's just like fucking hell, can't they make it a bit smoother? No wonder they had to get rid of the key wheel at the fucking nomination ceremony. Is
that the same thing the keys always go into?
Yeah. No, not that one, but because that one's kind of static, isn't it?
Yeah, the other one is to turn.
They carry the one into the nomination ceremony, which it always looks very heavy. So then it was the bit where what was this? The pre-jury the pre-jury bit.
Why? They don't normally bring the pre-jurors into the
they do.
Do they?
Yeah, they do, and they ask them questions.
What? Even if it's not all stars? Yeah,
because they go, "Oh, you've been watching the whole season. What did you see? What did you see happen that people might not know?" So what was that?
A fly.
I've got a fly in here as well.
A few small flies coming out, and I'm like,
yeah,
they're here now.
I've got them too. And Tyler also said this is one of the best final twos I've seen. He obviously never watched Big Brother before then. Idiot. So the pre-jury, they all looked good, I thought. Very glamorous pre-jury there.
And the houses all look really nice.
Even Nicole Anthony's house looked nice.
I know. She had like lots of like plants in the background, like a little wireless. Bailey's house. Bailey and Swaggy look like they live in some sort of penthouse in the city.
Don't you remember Bailey when I went round Bailey's mum and dad's house? It was like a fucking
the pillars and the columns.
Yeah, Bailey's minted.
But I felt like the apartment they live in now looked a bit like cold and hard and soulless. And I'm sure out the back window from when she was first on the call, there was like a building site outside. Do
you know what? I really don't like Bailey. So there.
I know.
I think she's so up her own arse. The way she talks just drives me nuts. Just like, oh, this is so important what I'm saying. It's like, oh, shut up.
It's just Big Brother.
She's like up her own arse. Bring back Saggy.
Kaysa got a lot of airtime.
A bit too much. Julie's like, okay, not quiet.
He's he's trying to set the world. No, not set the world alight. What was it? Put the fire out. I can't remember.
He doesn't want to watch the world burn.
That's the one. BB Nation.
But he does want to make the episode run over.
I've got a question though about Kaysa's facial hair.
Yeah, I was thinking about this too.
What is that tiny little Hitler moustache she's got? Did he mean to leave that little bit there, or has he accidentally dabbed his face with a permanent marker pen?
That should be the picture. Well, that is the worst picture.
What is that?
Oh, this should be fine. Look at the new phone.
My new phone.
Ooh, fancy pants. That looks nice. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think I put my finger on it like you did.
He also looks considerably older than when he was in the house somehow.
I thought his hair looked better.
He looks like a granddad. I don't know why.
His hair looked a bit more zhuzhy.
And was that intentionally styled? I'm not sure. It looks really weird to me.
But when Kaysa was talking, obviously saying something very, very important, as always.
Yeah.
Ian, they cut pan to Ian, and Ian was like tearing up. I think Ian needs to go and have a lie down for a few months. He's not coping well with this whole situation.
Oh. Say that again.
Anything else the pre-jury said of interest?
Zoom calls with pre-jurors. Kaysa's mini tash. Julie asked Tyler if the Slick Six was a real alliance for Tyler, or just a fake. No, or just to take power from Cannell.
Ooh.
She didn't say Cannell.
No, she should have. That's better.
Yeah. And then she also asked Davon about whether that was a real alliance for her. And Davon basically went, Bailey was like my only real alliance.
Yeah.
They all kind of admitted that Slick Six was a bit of a flim-flam.
Yeah, they said something like, oh, it shouldn't have ever existed or something.
As if it brought some ill upon the world somehow.
Like the temptation. Poison blue.
Poison blue. I was going to say more like the atomic bomb or something. Like, it should never been brought into this world.
And Janelle said that even from before she went in the house, she was planning to evict Enzo and Cody.
Janelle said, I wrote it in Sequester that I would put Cody and Enzo on the block. And she goes, that's 100% true. And my handler has it.
Yeah.
My handler.
And also, did you know Janelle smuggled something into the hotel? And that's how she looked up all the housemates who were in there. And that's how she could see who she wanted to evict.
Oh, she's a right nasty Nick.
Shame she couldn't fucking win a competition and do any of it.
What did she smuggle into there?
I can't remember, like a phone maybe or something.
That is appalling. You shouldn't be able to get away with that.
Oh, there you go. It's Janelle, isn't it? She do what she wants. Hold on. Oh, Keisha was going, oh, Cody, don't you know my name? And Cody was like, I was just being facetious.
Keisha had a nice array of tribal masks on the backboard.
Yeah,
Did you notice that?
I tweeted that. Last time she was on the show, I tweeted that and said, what the fuck is going on? I was like, what the hell? Where is she? Is she okay? Does she need help?
It looked like she was in the tiki room from Disneyland or something.
She's about to be like a human sacrifice. But yeah, Cody was like, oh, it's just being facetious. Cody don't know words like facetious. Calm down.
Did he say facetious?
Yeah, he said facetious.
If Cody knows the term facetious, that proves that he knows a Texas isn't an animal or whatever.
And also the fact that he answered all those questions right in that record comp. He was playing up being stupid.
The Jade Goody.
Yeah.
Well, Jade was stupid though, so the wannabe Jade Goody. Danny said about the triple eviction, that was a terrible idea. Whoever thought that, don't do it again. So we direct that to you, Big Brother Canada.
yeah, good point.
but please do it again.
Yeah, Arissa Cox, please don't do this.
Oh, speaking of Arissa,
Yeah.
I
I just unmuted her on Instagram because I was worried she might be tweeting about Big Brother, but I don't
She
think
hasn't. I don't think she's even seen it.
She said congrats to Dave on for winning America's Favourite.
Well, she's got to keep in touch with these, breaking stories.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, I don't know if I don't usually sign into Skype because I never use it, but I only ever use Skype when we need to do maybe an exclusive with a Big Brother UK winner, say Cameron Cole, that's available on the YouTube channel, or I'm doing a casting interview for Supermarket Sweep. But I did it, and I logged in and I did an update, and somehow Skype suddenly knows everyone in my phone contacts from forever. Arissa Cox is on there.
Oh,
I know. You what?
When did we talk to Arissa on Skype?
We haven't, but I don't.
Oh, from WhatsApp.
It's pulled it from somewhere, and I don't know where. And there's names on there who I'm like, God, this is someone I used to talk to from Grindr, fucking 3 years ago. I don't want them seeing me online on Skype.
Block them.
Everyone is on there,
Oh, I don't want that to
know
happen
where
to
these
me.
contacts came from. It's everyone I know.
Ew, I don't want some of my people crawling out the woodwork.
No, you certainly don't.
Especially not that one.
No.
And then, they had a cut to Cardi and Enzo, and Cardi was going, "You need to understand, people aren't laughing at you," to Enzo.
I know.
That was so good. We had the reveal party. Julie pulling out the keys.
The reveal party. Yeah, well, the vote. Okay.
Yeah, the vote. Sorry, yes.
Yeah. I started to note them down, and I was like, there's no point in noting these. This is going to be a clean sweep.
Yeah. Did you think it was going to be a clean sweep?
Yeah, once it got beyond the first three.
No, but beforehand.
Oh, beforehand. Yes, I still did actually.
What, unanimous?
To be honest, I thought maybe someone like David might decide to vote for Enzo.
I thought Davon and Kevin, and maybe David would vote for Enzo. Because I know Davon and Kevin were quite close to Enzo. And Kevin obviously hated Cody. Because remember, he had that problem with him.
Yeah, in the HOH. Good point.
As soon as that vote came out for Davon for Cody, I think Enzo knew, and I think we all knew it was over.
Yeah, actually, you're right, because it was Ian, then Davon, then Kevin, then David, and Danny. And then it was you've won.
Yeah. Don't you think it's annoying that they sort of tell you've won before they announce all the votes? It really gets on my nerves.
Yeah. Did Julie actually come back and say?
Yeah, she always says it. She does says it at the end, but I kind of want to know then.
Yeah. No, you're right. Don't tell them. Keep them waiting.
Yeah, you have won by 9-0. That's even better than just you have won.
Yeah. Yeah, because even they must want to know.
Yeah. So then Cody and Enzo.
Same as I nominate. Shing.
Oh.
Shing.
Ugh. And Cody and Enzo came down the corridor.
I love that corridor. No. Honestly, I can't speak highly enough about that corridor. The lighting was sublime.
It was good. It just had BBAU, BB UK vibes to me. Because they don't have any corridors on BBUS, really, do they?
Oh, and they should. The tension of walking from the house to the exit is kind of a fundamental part of the Big Brother experience.
Yeah, in fact, the only corridor as such that they have on it is the HOH. When you go to HOH, you have to walk along that corridor, don't you?
Like a banister.
That's the only. It's like the landing, isn't it?
They have the to the diary room corridor where they.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Do a little.
Oh, I've got to let the cat in. Hang on, just feel for a minute.
Modesty screen is ridiculous. I've literally written nice to finally see the exit corridor like it was a regular thing that we don't normally get to see because I didn't realise. And then I've written star confetti on my shoulders, which was a shout out to Jackson. Oh. Is it?
I thought you said to Jack.
Who's Mickey? Is he called Jack?
Yeah, Jackson. Well, I don't know why you remembering who he was.
Oh, I'd rather not remember, to be quite honest with you.
I don't. Well, same here, but.
Do you know what? The reason I was kind of pleased for Cody to win, was because What? Good boy.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to Sally, not you.
No, it was because it kind of made it worth missing his own granddad's funeral.
Oh God, yeah. I forgot about
Like, imagine having been in the Big Brother house the whole time, finding out that news, actually dealing with it. Like, I know that the granddad seems to have been ill for a while and was old, and maybe people were him and his family were expecting it, the Colour Furies, but
Mm.
I felt like we got a glimpse of that being revealed to Cody and a couple of minutes of reaction, and then it was like nothing had happened.
No, I
Like, surely
forgotten about it until you just mentioned
exactly. Surely he must have been slightly emotional about
yeah.
it at times after finding out the news.
it. Yeah.
And I just thought, it's the payoff, really, isn't it? And
Also, he deserved to win. As much of a cunt as he is, he won all the comps. He had a good social game. He got out all the interesting people. He deserved to win.
at least he
Yeah.
wasn't racist.
Well, that is a very small, at least. Did you see Cody's family were on the screen?
No.
Cody's dad, who he used to get off with,
Oh yeah.
Paulie, who now looks. You missed the Paulie season, didn't you? That is.
Yes, I wouldn't know who that is, but I know he's with Paul.
Cody's brother, who is just trash, just like the
Oh, that's
scummiest
Cody's
scum.
brother.
Yeah, he's fucking scum. Yeah, not Paul. Paulie. Paulie
That's
was in
weird.
with Paul.
Like, why did he was obviously cast on the strength of being the brother of Cody, pretty much.
Yeah, he was, but he's nothing really like Cody. Although I saw more of Paulie and Cody this year because I thought Cody was quite okay last time. This time I just thought he'd that. But yeah, Paulie was there screaming, and the dad was there. It was just like, oh. But I do feel bad for them that they didn't get to like experience it with their family. I suppose
to be actually there
in person, yeah.
Yeah, but you never really get to see that reunited with your family on US Big Brother, do you?
Oh, I don't know. I remember last year when Jackson come out, obviously not, and he was going, "Am I racist?" with his mum.
Oh yeah, she was stood there next to him on the stage. I forgot.
Yeah, that was the end. That was the
Oh,
final thing.
that was a sweet moment, actually.
Yeah, it was.
For all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it was. That was comeuppance in its purest form. Although he still won, so. Oh yeah, then America's Favorite was announced.
America's favorite GIF. I mean, America's favorite player.
Normally they announce the top three. I don't know why they didn't say who the third one was. It's got to have been Janelle.
Oh yeah, good point. And it was. They said it was between Tyler and Dave Vaughn, didn't they? And I thought, who
fighted for
Tyler? I can't understand. It's Angela's wine safari guests or something. Did Angela do that?
Angela wasn't even the wine safari person. Not even the same series. Girlfriend. I know for Tyler, especially after this year when he like used Black Lives Matters for his own ends.
Yeah,
and
matters.
Absolute dickhead. I was just shocked that he was in the top two. He shouldn't have been. Mind you, it was slim pickings, but Janelle should have been
confusing. Yeah, I would have really expected, given the buzz around Janelle's return to the house, that Janelle would have been a contender. I would have thought she would actually have been the winner.
I think she was third, but they didn't want to say because she went out so early, and it kind of indicts the rest of the housemates. Do you know what I mean?
People felt that she played a bad game this time, and they didn't want to give her America's Favorite Player.
Well, I voted for her.
I actually forgot it was even a thing, so I never didn't get around to voting, but I possibly would have voted for Kaysa.
I voted for Janelle, Kaysa, and Dave Vaughn. So I did my best. Although a split vote sometimes isn't a good idea, so I might have fucked it up there.
Well, Dave Vaughn, let's not forget, not only is she a legendary gift, 2 times legendary gift maker, she's now America's Favorite Player, and I dare say she's probably the first black female America's Favorite Player.
You dare say correctly.
Mm-hmm.
No black person has ever got even in the top 3 before.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So that is kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Notable moment.
Historic.
And, given some of the shit we've seen the last few years, that's kind of comforting, really. Because, if that was our version of Big Brother, that's the true winner. Like that's who the public wanted to win.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And for some housemates, maybe that means quite a lot.
Oh yeah, that means a hell of a lot. I mean, they campaign for it so much.
And Devon has done very well out of this season because I'm sure they got a paycheck anyway. But she's got.
Oh, I can tell you.
Oh.
I got the amount that each person took home here. Well, not took home because they get taxed on it.
I was going to say, because she got 25k for being America's favourite player, but she also got that money from the competition which Nicole handed to her.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Keisha, 40k, so that's just the standard 40k. Nicole A, 40k. Janelle, 40k. Kaysa, 40k. Bailey, 40k. Ian, 52k. He obviously, what did he win?
Not sure.
Davon, 82k.
Nice.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, because it's 40 plus. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bang tidy.
Kevin, 52. Oh, I know why. Because Ian, Kevin, David, and Danny lasted longer. The longer you last, the more you get.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Ian got 52. Kevin got 52. David got 62. Danny, 57. Tyler, 57. Oh, because David got money in a comp, didn't he? The same under. Memphis. 56.
Danny and Tyler also shared that money from that comp. That 10 grand.
That's why they both got 57. Memphis 57. He must have won money in a comp then. Christmas 64.5k. Why did she get that much?
She won something as well.
She won some money, didn't she? Nicole,
a lot of money being thrown around this season.
Yeah, Nicole 77k. Enzo 90k and Cody 540k. So Davon actually got more money than Nicole.
Yay!
So that's quite cool. I think
I wonder how accurate that is, how true they are. But I mean, it makes it worthwhile. For any housemate, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely. And then one thing at the end that I missed, so I'm certain that you missed it, and if you didn't, I'll apologise. Which I saw on Twitter was Julie goes, "Oh, the season's been renewed for BB23. If you want to sign up again next year, just blah blah blah." And Ian was there going,
"Oh, really? Don't do it."
Yeah, Ian was just like, "Get me the fuck out of here!" Into the straight jacket immediately. But yeah, BB23 has been renewed. Are you happy about that?
I'm over the moon, Vez. What about BB Celeb? That's what I want.
No, well, I heard they might be doing a BB OTT, but I don't know if that's just a scurrilous rumour. But you would like that one, Gaz, because that's the popularity contest.
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, and it's very short as well. So that would be great if they did that. That would be a good podcast to do.
Do you know what? I mean, for the sake of Big Brother's legacy, I'm obviously happy, but I just wish there'd be changes to this show.
Oh, it does need changes. No doubt about that. No doubt at all.
Do you remember have you got the final quote from Julie Chen?
I feel like I've miswritten it, so you tell me.
Always have faith, and we'll see you next summer. That was it.
I was expecting a bit more. Always have faith. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, thanks, George.
Weird.
Faith. You've got to have faith.
That reminds me, I saw my mum last weekend.
Yeah, I do.
That was the first time since last year that I saw her. I only said that because she likes George Michael. It was really fun. We drank like 4 bottles of wine. 4 bottles of wine.
Oh, you did well. Did she stay over?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, you didn't drive on that.
No, we were right.
Does she drive over?
Yeah, she drives, yeah. Yeah, it was really fun, actually. It was good. It's nice to see someone. The only person I've seen the whole lockdown is you and Jack. That's it. It was nice to see someone new, even though it was illegal. But there you go.
But she's survived it.
Oh, well, so far.
Good.
Can we have a new break?
Well, we can, but what are we going to do?
Well, one of us is going to have to stay while the other guys. Do you need one?
I need another drink, but you can go.
Oh no, you go first. I'll do a bit of filling. Don't do that on the camera.
I'm in the diary room. I'll do what I want.
Cover your mouth.
Get that fire exit door. I'm out of there.
I'm going to talk about Foxy Bingo while you're gone.
Foxy Bingo? You've been playing?
Yeah, Foxy Bingo.
Playing it?
I am obsessed. Look, I'll show you how much money. Look how much money. Can you see that? How much money I've made on that?
£63.80. that- What?
That's my balance, £63.80.
And how much did you put in to get that?
£10.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and I get the £10 back to put it on cashback.
Oh.
I'm just playing the 3 games and I'm winning about £10 a day.
Somehow, have you just put on that light next to you, the orange light?
No, the light has
You've gone yellow.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
So this reminds me, right? I went to the Tate Modern like before lockdown, and they had this artist with installed this light, these lights. Did I tell you about this?
No, I don't think so.
Basically, you arrived on the floor. What? You weren't listening. No. When you arrived on the floor where the installation was, the lift doors opened, and all of the lighting in that corridor was like yellow light, like that. But it was a strange light that like played with your perception of color. So everyone looked like they were in black and white.
Oh, that
It
sounds
was the
cool.
most trippy thing.
Could you take a picture or you can't?
Yes, yeah. I actually took a picture, but
Yeah.
and everything's in like black and white, but yellow.
Oh.
If I can find it.
Black and white, it doesn't have yellow in it. I don't know why my lighting has suddenly gone like this. I didn't put a light on.
Since you put your Foxy Bingo thing,
I'm having to do Nicola. I'm playing here.
Yeah, why?
My eyes twitching.
That can you see that?
Not really.
I zoomed in a bit more, but I can see your face.
Okay.
That's my reflection in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait.
You got makeup on.
Wait, here's a picture of Dan in that. God, I say it was a few months ago before lockdown. There's like a Christmas dinner picture not long before that, so it was obviously in a filter. That's like no filter. That's just That's just taken under the light of.
He looks sort of sepia-ish.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was
That's cool.
so weird, but really, really clever.
On yellow. I'm gonna hold this over camera.
No. You know what? You might have to put Nicole back up and see if that fixes it.
Oh yeah. Go on, you go and get another drink.
Oh my god. You see the
Put
beard?
Nicole up.
The beard that I had back then.
Oh, I hated that beard you had. Awful. It's just awful.
A bit shaggy.
Too much. Look, I'm still
yellow. I mean,
it doesn't matter.
Is there a way
Don't stop recording whatever you do.
Don't what?
Don't stop it recording.
I was going to say, should we pause it and splice it together? Or is that
No, fuck that. Let's carry on.
Okay.
Splice it together. Yeah, when have you ever spliced anything together?
Yeah,
I'll be yellow. I'll be yellow. I don't mind. What?
We're voting Nicole, right? Nicole, yeah? Yeah.
Should be like shout out to my friends and family, blah blah blah. Okay, I have to say that for the illusion. Foxy Bingo, honestly, I don't want to promote gambling, but there's this free room on there where you can just play games for free, and I've literally just had it open and just been pressing it all day. And I've only played the free room 3 days in a row, and I've got 64 quid. And I'm not sure if it will let me withdraw this money, but when I click on it, it says withdrawable. So but I want to try and get more before I withdraw it, but pretty good. Why yellow? What if I turn this on? It was all yellow. Look at the stars. Look, I was nearly. Oh, did I end yellow? Oh, I did. Yay! Look how they shine. Actually, fuck you, Chris Martin. I'm not yellow anymore. Anyway, if you want to see a proper rundown of what actually happened in the finale, watch my video because it was a lot better than what we've just done. I'm not yellow anymore.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm not yellow anymore.
Oh yeah, how? What did you do?
I put my modesty panel on and it fixed it.
What were you talking about while I was away? What did I miss?
Foxy Bingo.
Right. I want to know about Foxy Bingo.
Honestly, you sign up and there's a room that you play. You just sign up with if you sign up with top cashback, you can claim it. You get the money back. Put £10 on. There's a free room on there called Foxy Cubs. You can play for free. I've literally just had it open on my phone and just been pressing it all day, and I don't pay no attention to it. I've got 60 quid in the past 3 days, and I don't think that room's good.
Because that was free money.
I think it's for new. I think this is for newbies.
It sounds like a sex club.
Foxy Cubs.
Yeah.
But I've got 60 quid. 60 quid. That's a lot of money.
I don't say fairer than that.
Although that Foxy Bingo goes annoying, and when you have the sound on, he goes, "Oh, 2 fat ladies, 88." It's like, ugh, so common.
Common.
It is common. Actually, I'm common, so I can't talk. I'm gonna have a wee now. I'm gonna put
Okay.
What are you gonna talk about?
Oh, I did think of what I could talk about. Now I've just forgotten. Oh shit, it's already gone.
I'm lucky.
I
just covered it up.
Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. My Halloween party.
Oh no. Rip.
Rip, yeah, rip indeed. So I kind of always have a Halloween party, and well, I say always, probably going to be like the 4th year or something. And you know, I've got all the decorations now. I never buy a costume. I just recycle the same old shirt. And I was like, I'm going to have another one this year. So I arranged this ages ago. And then, actually, it might be on the podcast that Lindsay might have said this, that Jack said that, did Jack say there could be like a nuclear apocalypse and Gaz would still have a Halloween party? So I was like determined to have this party. And then, like, I created the Facebook event. I invited everyone. And then people were going like, you know, one of my friends said, what's going to be the COVID secure measures at this party? And I was like, everyone has to wear a mask. And the government then restricted gathering numbers, so then you can only have 6 people. So I was like, shit, more people have responded to my party than I can actually legally have around. So I had to kind of like disappoint some people and kind of create a priority list. And Lindsay was one of them because she'd already bought an outfit. And then Lindsay obviously comes along with Jack, so that's 2 people. And then there's me and Dan, so that's already 4. And there's only 6 allowed. So I had to split up a couple, unfortunately. I was like, there was one friend took one place, and they only left one. So it meant the couple couldn't come together. And then she said, oh, can I take the last place? And I was like, yeah, but I can't let you bring your boyfriend because it won't be legal. And then she was like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're even because he uninvited me to his friend's wedding. So we're even now.
Because of COVID.
Yeah. So I had to cut down the numbers and piss everyone off and say, you can't come anymore, even though they'd said they were going to come. Lindsay was obviously safe because she's a top tier friend.
I know, but Jack was saying, like, I feel really bad because he's like, why am I invited? And like, Gaz's real friends aren't invited. And I was like, you're Gaz's real friend. I was like, he's probably seen more of you the past year than his actual friends. Yeah. And I was like, I can't come on my own. I can, but I don't know. Jack. You got to bring Jack. They can puke up outside.
Yeah, they can drink all the tequila.
That was only the first year. That was 3 years ago now.
I know. But anyway, it turns out now, because of lockdown, you can't have a party at all. So Lindsay was like, oh, so you pissed off half your friends for a party that can't actually happen because I downgraded it from party to movie night. And now I can't even have a movie night with anyone else apart from Dan.
Are you going to watch that film tomorrow?
There's a couple of films that I want to watch, actually. There's a new version of Roald Dahl's The Witches that I want to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to watch Antebellum as well.
I was thinking of watching it.
Oh, yeah, still watch it. We could just watch it and talk about it.
Yeah, I was thinking of it because I want to put my dress on that I bought. Cause I bought
I thought you might
I was going to wear it tomorrow and then it'd be all sweaty.
It'd be what? Sweaty?
Sweaty.
I'm having a Star Wars beer.
Oh, nice.
Weird.
Cheers.
Stormtrooper Galactic Pale Ale.
I bet you're paying extra for that.
It's from Aldi, so probably not.
Oh, are you sure it's not Stormtrooper or something then?
No, it's definitely Stormtrooper. It's actually Star Wars.
What was I going to say? I got a ASOS voucher for 70 quid from my work.
Redundancy gift, yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time spending that.
I said
£25 lipstick.
Oh, nice. I was like, yeah, you would have perhaps thought differently if you hadn't got a new job yet. Like, thanks, clothes, but I can't afford my rent.
Yeah, I'd be selling it on eBay for like 50 quid. That's what I'd be doing. I've got another little bottle now, just to get us through.
I hope you can open it. Oh, wow, that yellow light exhibition. I took those pictures on 10th of November last year. I felt that was like just before lockdown. Like, life before lockdown is just all blurred into one.
Life, it's just, yeah.
Do you know what?
Sad.
I was talking to my friends, a friend who I've made through my work that I've been doing, who's in America
Mhm.
with this other charity, and then
Ooh.
she was talking about what she was going to do at Halloween. She was like, "I'm going to have some friends around in the yard,
Huh.
got like a fire pit, and we're going to do s'mores." And I was like, "Well, she was talking about doing it with someone." I was like, "Who are you going to do that with? Like, you can't do that." And she was like, "Oh no, we can." I was like, "Oh, not allowed to here."
Yeah, well, they have different rules in every state in America.
They do, yeah, but also she's in like Washington, which obviously George Bush is probably in charge of that, isn't he? And he doesn't. Not George Bush, sorry.
Yes, you are behind the
Slip
times.
of the tongue. Trump.
Hell, man. You are way behind.
President Trump is in charge of that, isn't he?
He was George W. Bush. He was talking about the first one.
Didn't you see that Trump's rallies on the news the other day?
I did see some, yeah.
And
I saw Nigel Farage there.
no, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. And he went, "This is the most brave and something person I've ever seen in my whole life," about Trump. I was like,
did he speak to the people?
yeah, I was like, come on, get this up. He's one of the greatest guys I know. About Farage.
Great guy. Great guy.
Drop the bomb.
Trump's like, oh, basically, everyone goes to these rallies and no one wears a mask. He's like, oh yeah, your state is nice and open, isn't it? Like nice and open. Like this is not a good thing. And then his chief medical advisor has said publicly that these rallies are potential super spreader events.
Every time I see one on TV, I'm like, what the fuck?
It's natural selection.
Yeah, and so true. When is the actual election?
I think it's merely days away, maybe 4 or 5 days away now.
Oh well, fingers crossed.
God, fingers crossed that other old man wins
that
it.
Doddery old fuck again.
So old. Why? Does anyone want either?
Is there no women available?
Yeah.
Any, people of other colours than white? No, I thought not. So,
we've had one.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had a woman.
Oh no.
No, we're not ready for that.
We'd dream of it.
Too emotional. So now let's get in the BB rewind machine and go back to episode 32.
Oh God! And the night moves competition that you were so keen and excited to see, yet was spoiled by Brayden.
Also, that competition wasn't that good without Kaysa and Kathy in it. What did you think of that comp? Something different.
Yeah, I actually liked it from a variety point of view. I'd never seen it before. I know you had, and for people to revisit it because it was iconic was probably more enjoyable. But I liked it. It was it was interesting to watch it play out because it's just a different type of competition. The way people can get run out of moves and stuff. I liked it. It was good. I want to see more kind of stuff like that actually.
And like you said, I liked Enzo doing his own thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think, Enzo doing his own thing, I don't think it's any sort of strategy, do you? He's not a mastermind in any kind of way.
No, he didn't, because he's got a good relationship with Christmas, and he didn't want to be seen to be, backing her as well with Cody. Yeah,
well, Cody was like, I really want to back Christmas into a corner, and I really want Enzo to be a part of it. But I don't know if they discussed that.
No, they didn't have time to because they didn't know how the comp worked. But if they watched old seasons, they would have known. So, new school.
That's basically where my notes start. I don't know about yours.
Christmas said, "Oh, now King Kaysa makes sense, because Kaysa was like the comic book. But he was called King Kaysa back in the day. So
no.
People don't know.
They don't. They're not BB historians like you.
No, they don't know. So, Nightmare. Anything else about Nightmares?
I've written Enzo deserved that win. So obviously I felt like he did earn it actually, even though I just said he had no strategy. Cody fucked himself. Christmas had got no moves left. I was just pissed off at them for being up in arms, but that Enzo wasn't towing the party line.
Yeah, Cody said Enzo is only worried about himself. Yeah, because only one fucking person wins Big Brother.
As you all should be at the moment.
Yeah, dumb. Did
Christmas say something about eating a crow to Cody?
Oh, did she say you need to eat crow or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's an expression.
What is that?
Eating crow, like eating humble pie.
What's crow, as in the bird?
Yeah.
You eat crow.
Yeah, go and eat crow.
Jeez, that sounds like a real poverty diet.
It's probably from ye olde days, isn't
It
it?
must be.
um.
Enzo's, Enzo's HOH room. Do you
Oh
remember this?
yeah,
Did
Guinness.
you, no, did you look at, did you see what was in his HOH
No.
basket?
No, what was in there?
He had a box of Kellogg's Special K.
Oh yeah, I did
I
see
thought,
that.
how
Actually.
weird is that to have
Yeah.
that in your HOH basket?
I know. You think it's nice cereal from England?
I mean, they must have it in America too, but it's just like
Oh no, but it is a British thing, I think.
it's supposed to be like a cereal for people that are on a diet, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, you eat
The red
2
dress.
bowls of it, and yeah, and then have a proper meal. I don't know where I am in my notes. Never mind.
He kept
No.
his shades on to read that message from his brother.
Oh yeah, because he didn't want to cry.
No.
Oh yeah, eat crow. Oh god, I've got loads of shit before that. It's nothing of interest though.
Really?
Oh yeah, Enzo got a special K in his basket. Enzo got his sunnies on as doesn't want to cry. I basically got Christmas said eat crow. Enzo got a special K. Enzo got a sunnies on. Exactly
Same
the
shit.
same notes as you. Actually, I was listening to Rob as a podcast today, and they were. I'm so far behind as usual. They were talking about the episode with the teapot and the kettle.
Oh yeah.
And they were going, oh, it's so pathetic that we have to talk about this. This is so.
That was the highlight of the whole fucking episode. Get real.
But they were calling the kettle. They weren't calling it a teapot, but they were calling it a tea kettle. What else would you put in a kettle? A tea kettle.
You don't put tea in a kettle.
Yeah, but it's just a kettle. You don't. What else are you gonna put in it? Coffee kettle. Weird. But yeah, they were just being like, "Oh, we've only got these stupid things to talk about now," and it's like, "Oh, that's our bread and butter."
I love those things. I want more of those things. And in fact, there was a part where you tweeted, "I would like it because of the reality," and we'll come to that later.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? Maybe. Do you think Americans get confused with kettle because of like kettle chips? Kettle bells. Oh, I suppose you know what they are.
Oh, fuck you!
Yeah, because it's quite specific gym terminology.
I know a lot of things. I think one of my villagers gave me one on Animal Crossing.
Google revealed what it was.
I knew what it was. I know what it looks like as well.
It's like an old kettle.
It's kind of kettle shaped-ish.
Yeah, I think that's why it's called it.
That makes sense.
Like a round thing with a curved handle.
Yeah. So
Cody said Enzo is definitely trying to play for himself at this point, and I've written no shit.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, what did you have?
I have Christmas was going to Cody about, oh, did you ever do dance routines at school? And so no. And then he's like, oh, now I have to ask her, do you?
Yeah, he was acting really tired of it. Oh yeah, well yeah, actually yeah, I did. And she went, oh, so that's the end of that line of conversation. Yeah, she was kind of like that with it. Yeah, I did actually. I choreographed a dance to Proud Mary, and it's like he's like, I'm gonna have to ask her. This is in the diary room, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to ask her like if she remembers it because that's what this conversation is for. And it's like, do you remember the dance? And she's like, yeah. Oh, why don't you show me now? And then she couldn't remember the fucking dance. That's like me. That's like me going, oh, I'm going to tell you a story. And then I try to tell the story and I can't remember anything about the story.
And then in the diary, and Cody was like...
And now that probably more forgiving through Skype than it is if we were doing it on the mic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Laurie. That were the main issue, I think. To be honest, anyone watching this is going to have to suffer with the sound quality as it is.
That's true.
And
Nicole was sneezing. Is that the bit?
Oh, yeah.
Why did they have that whole orchestra tuning in the run-up to Nicole's sneeze? Remember that?
Yeah. I don't know. They're trying to make it funny, I think, but it's not funny.
I don't know if anyone else remembers The Little Mermaid like I do, but it sounded like the start of The Little Mermaid. There's a song where they're tuning up an orchestra before Under the Sea, and it sounded like that. It's like a long, drawn-out version of that. So some other listeners might have got Little Mermaid vibes from that. I don't know. I certainly did.
Well, if you're a gay listener, you might know what Gaz was talking about. No, I do know Little Mermaid. So then we had Enzo asking about housemates' insecurities and guilty pleasures. I thought, oh, this sounds like a good conversation.
It didn't really go anywhere, though, did it?
No, but I felt like there was probably other bits that we didn't hear that probably
Do
were
you
good.
think Big Brother put this talking point into the house? Like, these people were getting bored. Let's give them something to talk about. Or do you think they came up with it themselves?
It was probably like something they talked about like about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and had to CGI out some people and shit like that. Yeah, they probably did have keyboards.
What did they say Cody's insecurity was?
His nose.
Yeah, his nose. Which
There's nothing wrong with his nose.
Enzo was laughing at it and saying, "Oh, you got a cute nose."
Oh yeah.
So Enzo doesn't mind laughing at other people's insecurities and their nose, but he doesn't like it when the boot is on the other foot.
Cody's nose got put out of joint about it, didn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
See what I did there?
It was very good. Seamless. Best in the business. Then they were going to, what's your insecurity to Enzo? Ooh. Now, I know what Enzo's insecurity is, don't you?
His hair loss.
Yeah, his bald patch.
What was that? What were you...
Pen.
I couldn't see it was disappearing into your hair. Into the vortex. I like this little bit of grey in your hair. It looks nice.
On the side?
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks so old.
No, it looks good. It looks distinguished.
I don't like it.
It looks good. You can get away with that more when you're a bloke. When you're a girl.
I need a haircut.
Oh, it looks good. I put Cody shouldn't mention his insecurities on the show, or Twitter will rinse you. Don't you think Twitter will be digging him out about his nose now?
He hasn't even got a big nose, so I don't really know what he's talking about.
Weird. I put Gaz. Did you like this bit as it was a bit more BBUK?
Is it the broken banana section?
No, I think it was
just the guilty pleasures. No, I did like it. I did enjoy this whole bit because it went from the sneeze. They went from the talent show, to the sneeze, to the insecurities, to the broken bananas.
What's the banana thing?
You know when bananas go really ripe? They had a bunch of bananas and they were like on the turn, and then one of them, like Nicole was like running around with them, and Cody was like, "Oh, get away from me! Like I can't stand the smell of bananas." And then she was like pretending to like throw them at him, and like one of them fell off. You know when sometimes it leaves a bit of the stalk.
Yeah.
It fell off like that. To be honest with you, ripe bananas are kind of gross. The smell is like kind of weird. There's actually there's a memory from my childhood where someone talked about smelly bananas in a weird voice. You know that stuff was silly when you're a kid.
Yeah.
And that became a thing between me and my friends. We'd be like, smelly banana. So I related to this. Smelly bananas are a bit gross.
I like it.
But Cody was doing the gag over the bananas. Like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a bit Nikki Graham to me, like a bit wannabe Nikki Graham.
Right. I can hear myself echoing now. But I don't know why. I don't know why, because I wasn't echoing before.
Oh, I just said I can't hear any echoes, and I heard one.
Oh.
Are there fireworks going off around you?
Yeah, a couple did earlier.
Yeah, I'm hearing a few around here too.
My headphone socket on this thing. Oh well, we'll just carry on.
This is really the end of the notes that I've got for this episode.
Oh, so I had Enzo nominated Nicole and Christmas. And I was annoyed because he didn't nominate Cody. And Cody said he would be gunning 150% for the veto, always minus off that extra anything over 100, so 50%. And Nicole said she's ready to win again, and Christmas was crying. Did we go over that episode quickly? Doesn't feel like it.
I think it was quite quick, yeah. Episode 33.
Yeah.
The intro was Christmas saying that she isn't. I'm an island.
Island, not Ireland.
I'm an island.
Yeah.
You're not Ireland. But Christmas is an island, so she must be.
What?
Christmas Island.
What's this island?
What's Christmas Island?
Yeah.
That's like, isn't that the place where they have those big carved stone heads?
Isn't that Easter Island?
Oh. Oh, maybe it is Easter Island.
You're getting confused, like the people taking the piss out of Christmas's name and
Oh,
calling it
I was
Halloween.
getting my holidays mixed up. I really thought Christmas Island was a real place.
That's quite ironic because everyone's calling Christmas everything other than Christmas.
Wait, Christmas Island is a real place.
Them
Oh, it's
statues
not.
is.
But nah, the statues are on Easter Island. Christmas Island, the territory of Christmas Island is an Australian external territory comprising the island of the same name. Christmas Island is located in the Indian Ocean.
Oh, it sounds nice though.
I wouldn't mind. I like Christmas.
Yeah. Ooh, not the house, mate. Oh yeah. So Nicole was talking in the kitchen to Christmas, and Christmas was just sitting there blanking her. And then Nicole said she was scared. Remember that?
Scared?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that actually.
Yeah. Nicole was going, "Oh, are you okay, Christmas?" And Christmas just sat there like, and I can do this video, like,
I wonder if it was real.
oh yeah, I don't know. I
Or
think
the edit.
she's quite dramatic, isn't she, Christmas?
She's. Do you know? I think she's so unrelatable that she's. I don't think she's made a single real friend in that house. And at the end, she was
No.
going, "Oh, I'm just really grateful to have a friend like Nicole." And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
you are not friends. You're
No,
You've,
and it was the exact same in her own season. I don't think anyone was really friends with her there, did you?
well, maybe Whistlenut, but we see how that ended.
Yeah. Do you think she talks to Paul and all that? No, no way. So Cardi went, Christmas is livid. And he said she's very abrasive and intense and storms around.
I've written Christmas says she feels like she's in a snake pit.
Mm.
What does a snake do?
Yeah.
She thought she was safe with Enzo. And I put, so did I. Christmas was balling, but she perked up when there was money up for grabs.
What money? Oh, the luxury.
They did a money comp.
The luxury. What did you think of this comp? Because I hadn't seen the episode, and Laurie was like, "This is the biggest waste of time I've ever seen on my screen." I kind of enjoyed it.
I thought it was a big waste of time, actually.
Did you?
I thought it was terrible. I've just, you know, I'd actually forgotten what it was until now. I've just had to remind myself what it was, and all I can see is like bad, like graphics, like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
But what I thought was, they obviously enjoyed it, and I was like, these are people that are starved of entertainment.
Yeah, that's true.
And anything will be fun. But obviously there was money in it for them.
That's how I was watching. Yeah, but don't you think at least it was, I don't know, it was something a bit different, it was a bit quirky, but then it was like someone cool to win, like Janelle's comic or Case's comic, and fucking who won? Nicole won. Not her comic, but she won.
She won.
With
me.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's funny, actually, because the reaction that comes next is probably the most entertaining thing that came out of that task. But the thing about this was there was, like Nicole even said herself, there's no strategy. There's nothing we can do. And I put, it sounds like this whole season.
I
put reminds me of BB9 after that. So same sort of thing.
I put Memphis, he was called. That sounds like a porn film.
Yeah. They should get Memphis and Ian's back to having a winning combo.
For a certain market. Tyler's thing was called Diabolical Follicles, which Enzo was really sort of rooting for some reason.
I did.
I hadn't even planned that. I've written here, I'm even rooting for David against the Calafury. Oh, he lost. What a surprise. They were like, oh, this thing has been like calibrated.
Yeah. By whom?
Through the
Who calibrated it? Who designed that game?
Thingbot, obviously.
Couldn't they have at least let David win that one?
Exactly. Enzo wanted to buy a bidet with the money if he won. He didn't make the bidet final, did he?
Motorcycle, TV.
So Nicole won 10k. I wonder if she can now reduce the tickets to the wedding.
Well, no one's coming to the wedding now. She invited Chris, and she's obviously uninvited. Annie, I'm sure, uninvited after that free questioning.
And Ian don't want to go anymore.
Ian never got invited, I don't think. Poor sod. Ian needs to book himself in for some therapy.
No, Christmas was very upset, wasn't she? Very upset because Memphis is my best friend, and like I don't want him to be upset because I didn't choose him, and I don't want him to. He might be upset that I didn't pick him, and yeah, like what?
Number one, do you think Memphis would even
Friend,
would,
give a
Me-
fuck.
would Memphis even watch it back for starters? Number two, would he give two fucks about it? Memphis couldn't care less, could he?
That is like a Big Brother brain
Yeah.
gone wrong. I don't understand.
Do you know about Memphis at Christmas getting off or not getting off, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Did we talk about that last podcast?
No, we did talk, not last one. Before that thing.
I heard on another
Do you have any
podcast.
proof of that?
Apparently they were sort of like touching each other's shoulder and just the hands were lingering a bit too long, things like that. Bit of Chantel and Preston vibe. Yeah, so I think
that
that was.
explains Christmas's tears then, if she is a little bit besotted.
Yeah, I think, but both of them have got partners, but I think it was a bit of a flirt match, you know. As much as those two can flirt. Imagine them two going at it. Fucking hell.
It's a weird pairing.
Yeah, weird characters. So what happened next?
The veto.
Hold on. Christmas waxed Enzo and Cody's eyebrows. I thought she should have just whipped Cody's eyebrow off for the final, isn't it?
Waxing is a bit of a Big Brother staple, isn't it? It was nice to see it in US Big Brother.
You know who that will take us back to?
Andrew.
What did he say when he got waxed?
What did he say?
He was just like,
yeah, was that the turkey? Was that where it came from?
I don't know. That guy, considering he was only in it about 3 weeks, he provided a lot of entertainment.
Made quite a lot of impact, yeah.
Even though I fucking hated that guy, that he's one of the most quotable people on the podcast.
Definitely. And there you go, that's one for Laurie's quote book. Abrupt.
And what was his other one? Hell's coming.
Hell's coming, yeah. A regular quote on the show.
Look, he's got 3 fucking quotes, that guy. That is unreal.
He's only in about 5 minutes. He did have a really funny, didn't he get evicted in some sort of twist?
Maybe,
and he had an emotional speech when he left. That was funny as well.
It was funny the other night when Laurie was texting us about BB UK with John James and Josie, and we were.
Oh yeah,
I was just like. Whoop. We've got stuff to say, but we won't say it.
I almost said too much because, there's certain things that come later.
Yeah.
I won't talk about, but it's just too much of a give.
Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, there were several things just related to this small thing she said that will come later. Anyway, we'll come back to that in our Beat Blast from the Past in about 5 years.
Yeah, tune in for that. Tune in for that in 5 years.
We didn't even do it next season.
We will when it gets legal again.
We will. Yeah, I don't want to do it over Skype. Shit.
No. The veto is called The Fast and the Furriest.
Oh, I really like this veto. Just before that, I don't know why I'm bothering.
Yeah.
But Enzo was commentating on Christmas eating a cheese sandwich on the like he was in the HOH room and he was commenting on it, and I thought that was quite funny. I wish people would do that more in Big Brother. Like, you know, when you're like looking on the cameras at people, just like make up the conversation they're having. Kind of fun.
Doing the Marcus Bentley voice, though.
You watch a film and like turn it down and then just go and just do
like when they used to put voices to animals on one of those shows, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like something you used to do when you were a kid when there's no internet. What's this veto?
It was a hamster theme, wasn't it? And it made me think of that hamster watch account on Twitter.
Yeah, well, I think it was a reference to that.
Yeah, they said superfans were calling the housemates hamsters for years. Yeah. So now you are going to be hamsters. My one takeaway from this competition was the sawdust looked really real.
Didn't it look cool? I wonder what they made that out of.
I was wondering what that was too.
I just thought the whole set of it looked so cool, and then running in the wheel was. I just thought it was. I just wish there'd been better housemates to be. But it did make me think like some of the props and the sort of BBUS infrastructure that you don't really care for.
Yeah.
Still makes things interesting, even when the housemates are a bit shit. It can still like be entertaining, even when you've not really got anyone to root for.
Yeah. That was quite. It was quite a tense competition because if you went over, it was impossible to go back. You had to reset.
That's what Christmas was doing, wasn't she?
What, going over?
Yeah, she
I
went
think
over.
Nicole went over a few times and had to reset as well.
Yeah. Oh,
I
and it
actually
was
haven't
called.
got any more notes for this. So I
It
can't
was
remember.
called. It was called The Fast and the Furbiest.
Furbiest.
I like that. I like that. And that was it really. And then Cody won it. Ooh. And then he was in the DR going, I won the veto, and he conked himself in the head with it.
Oh yeah.
You need my veto, Gaz, in that diary room. What can we do?
You could put the diary room background on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm bothered.
I
If I go to the loo again, I'll get the veto and do it.
feel like my lighting changed.
Oh. But you look good. It is look a bit blurry.
It's white line. It's the white light, sorry.
But you know when they actually export this video, we'll be like this and they'll be cutting like half our face off. They always do that. I know you should go on. I think they like just switch sides.
Well, you have to stay in the middle because it cuts the edge off, no?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I feel like I always stay in the middle, but it cuts me off. Anyway.
Isn't one person always bigger than? Oh no, so there's three of us.
No,
you were
that
big.
was I was big.
Me and Cameron were small. The star of the show, Cameron, was small.
Yeah, that guy was it on Reddit who said I was very captivating. I was like,
something like that.
He said, "Oh, there's something just about." Oh, he said, "I can't take my eyes off her."
He said what? They said what? Can't take my eyes off her.
Because I was twice as big as you two.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicole said something about my game. There was no veto ceremony at the end of the episode. It was like left on a cliffhanger, like as if like something interesting was going to happen.
Yeah, that is unusual, isn't it?
And Cody said, last time I played this game, loyalty got me second place. So for the start of 30, have you got notes for 34?
Yeah, I put Enzo wants to take Christmas to final 2. And I've written that's actually my ideal right now, apparently. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I wanted that too. That's wrong, isn't it?
Weird.
I just wanted anyone but Cody to win. So Cody won.
Well, you don't want Nicole to win over Cody, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I just hate Cody so much.
Oh.
I hate Nicole as well, but at least she's like a memorable character. Cody to me is just vanilla.
My notes are starting right here where Nicole was talking about being so innocent. So I think I might have missed some stuff off the front.
Oh, only a little bit. I put it's hard to build suspense here as it is a foregone conclusion that Christmas will die. Chembot is in funeral attire. Day 79 is too many days. 79, that's a lot, isn't it?
Wasn't it 84 by the final? Something like that.
Yeah, I've seen it go to 99 days before, which is just wrong. Nicole used to say sucks, but it was so aggressive, so she now says that stinks.
No, she used to say stinks.
That stinks.
She couldn't say sucks. She thought sucks was really offensive.
But now
she
says sucks.
This Big Brother stuff really screws you up. And then she was talking about how she spent more time than anyone else in the Big Brother house ever.
230 days. I put, what did we do to deserve this?
I put, she thinks she's been in the house longer than Nikki Graham.
Yeah.
Who is she?
I was looking at a side-by-side picture of Nicole in her first season and her now. I swear she's had some work done. She looks so different. And not just her laser eye surgery. Her face looked like much, not chubbier, but maybe she was just younger, but she looks different. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Well,
but she noted that it was more time than Paul and more time than Janelle, and then she's like, I could be the first 2-time winner. She's like, yeah, that's what she say.
What about Brian Dowling?
She was like, what did she say? That's badass, I think she said.
Maybe.
It was basically
like, is she allowed to say that?
It was basically getting like putting wind into her own sails, and Cody was there just like,
someone's got to. And then Cody in the diary room said that you're not going to win this season. Ooh, shady.
Turns out
he was right. Cody Oh, go on.
Yeah, Enzo. I thought that Enzo was still playing that he was loyal to Cody, but I wasn't quite sure if he really
Mm.
is.
I listened to the interview of Enzo today after the finale, and he said he would
Oh,
have
yeah.
cut Cody at the end, but I'm not sure I believe him.
Enzo said he would have cut Cody.
Yeah. And
I
then
mean, Enzo didn't come through and vote out Nicole when he had the chance, so...
no, that's true. But then they told Cody that, Enzo said he would cut you, and Cody said, ever. So who knows?
Mm.
You never know. This is what I was saying when I was watching the video, and like Taryn has been saying on Rob as a podcast for weeks. It's going to be Cody and Nicole at the end. Cody will take Nicole. But what they say in the diary room and what they say to each other is not the truth. You could be thinking something in your head and never ever say it, couldn't you?
To anyone, to the
Yeah.
dining room or to the housemates.
Exactly. That's what it's like. You just never ever know until that last minute. Like no matter what you say to people, or someone could be going in that direction and just change their mind at the last minute.
Yeah.
Look at John Pardy and Nedda in their season. Did you watch that season?
Yeah,
I like
didn't Ned vote out John?
No, John cut
John voted
Nedda
out
at the end.
Yeah.
And took Sabrina. Took that Sabrina.
You
Or
want
whatever
good
her name
TV?
was. Was it? Yeah. Was it Sabrina?
Yeah.
Yeah. And why do you like BBUS? I don't know.
You
No,
what?
Why do you know Big Brother Canada better than you know BBUS?
Because I've watched Canada from day one. Day
Did you-
one, hour one of day one. Me and Canada have been there for each other.
I saw Peter Brown on an episode of The Twilight Zone this week.
The actual Twilight Zone, is it
Yeah.
revived, is it?
Yeah, with Jordan Peele presents it, it's writes
The
it or
voice
whatever.
of...
Yeah, he like comes on and says, "Oh, so blah blah blah."
Because there's like a sort of like creepy intro, isn't there?
It's
To the
like,
Twilight
yeah,
Zone.
he comes on and says, "Oh, you're now in the Twilight Zone." It's
Wait,
just
didn't
like
Jordan Peele write Get Out?
get out, yeah,
Okay, so he's good. He's good, like...
yeah, it's good. But the
material for
Twilight,
this.
yeah, but the writing on the Twilight Zone ain't that good.
Well, the Twilight Zone was always a bit kind of like cheap sci-fi, wasn't it?
Yeah,
From
it's a
back
bit.
in the 50s or something.
Yeah, it's sort of. I say it's like Black Mirror, but like on a budget.
Yeah.
A Pac-Man
Okay.
Black Mirror. Yeah, but it is watchable, but it's quite shit as well.
There's some. Do you know what? I've just got with my new phone a free year of Apple TV.
Oh, Jack got that as well. Is anything on there?
Well, yeah, I'm watching something called Truth Be Told with Octavia Spencer.
Oh, what's that?
She's an actress. Do you know Octavia Spencer?
I know the name.
She's an actress that I love, and she was actually in a film from the same producers of Get Out called Ma recently. But anyway, she doesn't do anything bad. Like, and I think you'd like it because she's like a true crime podcaster in it.
Oh yeah.
And she was like a journalist, and she's like revisiting a case that she reported on.
Okay.
And she kind of like wants to change the outcome because she thinks she was a bit like part of someone getting a conviction, which maybe they shouldn't have done.
Okay.
We've only watched one episode, but it was actually really good. And you reminded me because there's something on there called Amazing Stories, and I looked at that, and it's Steven Spielberg is part of the production on it, and I feel like that looks a bit like it wants to be Twilight Zone, Black Mirror-ish.
That might be worth checking out then.
Maybe.
How do you log on to that Apple TV?
I've got the app on my TV.
Oh, okay. I'm sure Jack could do it for his phone, though, couldn't he?
Probably you can cast it.
Yeah.
But the thing with Apple TV is they have like massive name actors and all the stuff, which I feel like that's their draw. Like there's a series with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon in it, and like.
Oh, I know, where the news presenters or something.
Yeah, the morning show thing.
Yeah.
And there's like a film with Bill Murray and I think Tom Hanks. There's like big names, but whether or not I'll keep it after the 3 year, I don't know.
Yeah, a year ain't bad though to work it out.
No.
So what else happened?
Anyway, why is Peter Brown on the Twilight Zone? Did they make it in Canada?
Oh, he's like an extra. I don't know actually, but he wasn't like a main character. It was just like an extra. But I was like, oh, Peter Brown.
Kind of distracting, isn't it? Though, don't you think?
It was. I was just like, oh my god, it's Peter Brown. What's this about? Oh yeah, Enzo got caught out because he said, "Oh, this is a good
the final three. Is this a good final three to be in?" And Christmas went, what the fuck, Enzo? Like, she was fuming, wasn't she?
I don't blame her.
No, like, there's 3 here, so I didn't mean that. Like, there's 4 in the house, but I mean there's 3 of us here. There, three of us around the table here. There,
3 of us.
3 of us just sharing a Guinness around the table here at Christmas. You don't need to get like that. No, dear, calm down. Reel it in now, Christmas.
And then in the diary, Christmas, what are you trying to say? It's like, what do you think he's trying to say? You're toast. Get the fuck out of there.
He's like, I think I've just lost a vote.
Yeah, that was
honestly,
good.
from that moment, she was done with Enzo.
Oh yeah. Don't matter though, she was out the door, wasn't she? So then Christmas was angrily reading the Bible and saying she was going to go all guns blazing. And she said Enzo has burned her 3 times and said betrayal.
Funny that she was reading the Bible and then said she was going to go all guns blazing. I don't know if that's what Jesus would do, or if Judy would agree with that. What was it? If you can be fair, what was that thing? Do you remember that one?
Oh God!
If you can be wrong, if you could be right
kind.
or kind, be kind.
Yeah, that was it. So then Nicole was in the garden, like manifesting her win, going, "Congratulations, Nicole!"
But then she corrected herself. Do you remember that?
No.
She's like, she goes, "Oh, which means," because that's what Julie says. Which means, congratulations, Nicole. I've got something actually that you missed. Julie said, coming up, it's Hail Mary time for Christmas.
Oh.
It's Hail Mary time. What does that even mean? Isn't it? You give me 2 Hail Marys. Isn't that an Irish thing? So it's probably Enzo's writing this.
Is she alluding to the Virgin Mary?
Yeah.
I've got the Virgin Mary.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hail Mary.
I don't know what a Hail Mary is, but I feel like it's
like a prayer. It's like a last-minute prayer.
Julie's got so religious. It's really getting on my nerves.
I know. It's like she's foisting it upon us. It's like, we don't want that. Go away. Go away.
I've got Christmas for telling Cody about voting out David. Oh, that's what she did. She came to Cody and she was throwing Enzo under the bus for not voting out Nicole as planned.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of Christmas's revenge for the final 3 conversation. Do you remember?
Yeah.
She was done with Enzo, and I think she really does want to take Cody to the final 2, which would hand him the win.
Who wants to take Cody to the final 2?
Christmas wanted to.
Bollocks. Christmas hates Cody. Nicole said she was haunted by Cody cutting her in BB16. That was more of a premonition than anything. What's this? Oh, a jury section again. Anything of interest there? Ian said Christmas could come early.
Memphis walked in, and that's when I realised that most people looked shocked, but Davon didn't even look at him.
Davon's like, where's the margarita?
Girl, I know you need a drink. Danny was pissed off at David for trying to analyse game, but then attacks. And then I've written, this is really bad, that gay guy whose name I can't remember. I can now remember his name's Kevin.
A whole fucking 37 episodes, Jesus Christ.
So then we had the eviction and veto meeting.
Oh yeah, because it was the final, whatever it was.
That was why we didn't see the veto last time at the end.
Yeah, because they wanted to drag it out.
No, apparently there's no way it can be played.
Yeah, it's that one where if you win it, you choose who to evict. It's the one that I always forget what's what. Even I'll never do it.
I've written that Christmas did a good speech. Now, I can't remember what she said, but apparently she reminded Cody that taking a winner to the final 2 wouldn't be unnoticed by the jury. We're both going in now.
Oh, and she said, Enzo, congratulations, you just got 3rd place. That's what she said, which was quite a bold.
She did, and Cody went. Yeah. Cody's jaw dropped.
Yeah, Cody was like.
Cody's a bit of a drama queen when he wants to be.
He is actually, yeah. He is. And then,
Julie goes. All right, and I've written Victor.
Yeah, this is good.
Victor. Anyway, Julie said, "We know it's been a long, stressful season." Is that what you were written down?
No.
I put no shit.
Yeah, for all of us watching. No, Julie said, oh, hold on. I'm sitting on the thing that I talked to the house guests with. The fact
Is that what
she
she
doesn't
said?
the fact she doesn't even know what that fucking thing is called says it all. I bet you Arissa knows what that fucking thing is called.
I missed that. That sounds like
Yeah.
TV Gold. I'm sitting on
Yeah.
the thing I talked to the housemates with.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Did I miss that?
That is so bad. Don't you think that fact she doesn't even know what that fucking thing is called?
What is that called?
Like a clicker or something? I don't know. Button? I don't know.
Basically, it's whatever like unmutes her, isn't it, into the
Yeah.
house?
And sometimes she fucks and gets it the wrong way around on a triple eviction. Actually, that wasn't her. So Christmas said again a good scrappy fight, not for the first time. And
Take her crackers away.
I wasn't scared to get in the ring and get messy, she said. Again, not for the first time. Well, so we didn't get to use any of our Christmas plans. Christmas is cancelled.
Did we have more titles that we were going to use at Christmas?
Well, no, but we could have thought of some.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's been enough of them in the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Last us a lifetime.
Yeah, that's true. So, hold on. Is this a new episode or what the fuck?
At the end, there were messages from home for some reason.
Christmas said, I know a lot of people have doubts about gameplay, and Julie said 2 years ago with a broken foot. And Christmas said it was 3 years ago. Why can't Julie get anything right? Literally nothing right. What the fuck? Why does Julie keep like pointing out things about previous seasons? Like, yeah, you lost 5-2 or whatever. Like, shut up. You don't know it, so just keep quiet. Someone's obviously saying it in her ear. Oh yeah, messages from home. Come on, Gaz, you like the messages from home.
Yeah, but there was no dogs with a drawn-on nose, so not that much to talk about apart from Enzo's son being a banana.
You say there was no dogs. I mean, Angela was there giving a message to Tyler.
Ouch.
Hold on. Why? Riddle me this. Why were the jury getting the messages from home?
I've only got notes from Enzo getting a message from his kids.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was before.
Didn't the jury get a message from home?
Yeah, the last episode.
Oh.
Didn't we watch? We spoke about that last time, no?
Okay, forget about it.
Because we were wondering why Davon was crying, and we thought it was about Tyler, but it was actually the home messages from home that made her cry.
I'd forgotten that because I was too drunk then.
You didn't write about Angela in your notes now, did you?
No, but what I wrote, this is where the confusion. I just slagged Julie off for getting things wrong, but to be fair, she's getting paid a lot more than me. I'm getting paid nothing. I thought Cody's girlfriend looks like Angela. I've written.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. Yeah. Enzo's kids look like they're doing their message at gunpoint.
Yeah, they did.
Victor, Mr. Boring, and the Boring Dogs, and Julie reminding us they met in the Big Brother house.
So there were dogs, and I didn't even notice.
Yeah, they were so boring you didn't notice.
Wow.
And then Julie said, "No offense to your better half," to Cody, and then said, "Oh, sorry, she's not your better half." What?
Julie said she's not.
You know, like you're both equal or whatever.
Julie, stop. Someone needs to up.
Stop.
Someone needs to either up her medicine or down the medicine. I'm not sure because she's in a stupor.
Just up it, just to be sure.
Like at the end of summer when it's coming to winter, like the bees start to get a bit sleepy.
Yeah.
They're bumping into things. That's Julie. She needs to be put away for the winter now.
That's why she still thinks it's fucking
summer.
And then did you get Julie's tagline at the end of the episode?
Did I?
I did.
Let's see if I wrote this one down. What episode was it? 34?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
It was. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Always live in truth and love. Just like completely meaningless.
So meaningless.
It's like, imagine if you woke up tomorrow and was like, right, I'm gonna always live in truth and love. Go on. How? How? And also, her quote's inappropriate for the BB game because it's all about lying and backstabbing.
Yeah, exactly. And even like Big Brother dupes the housemates sometimes. So she needs to retire, I think.
Just go.
Yeah.
So the next episode was the recap. Did you watch this?
No, I haven't, because you told me it was a recap, so I didn't bother. You
Do you
said
want me to-
you said you'd give me the highlights, the cliff notes,
How quick do you want the cliff note?
quick as you like.
Okay. Um,
You said you'd give me the funny bits.
they were eating shrimp and lobster tails. Oh, there was a bit about Nicole peeing her pants. Did you know about that?
The shrimp and lobster tails reminds me of Angela's seafood feast in Big Brother Australia.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
And
So
Snapchat.
Enzo did a prank where he pretended he had got toilet paper hanging out his trousers when he got a loo. So I pretended it kind of got stuck to his pants. And then Nicole laughed so hard that she weed on the kitchen floor.
Did you see the wee?
And no, but everyone was just like, what the fuck?
My God.
Yeah, I think she'd gone D-Lally at this point. Then they had a bit about pranks. They had the whole Nicole and Janelle thing again. There was a lot of things we'd already seen. I think about, Enzo said sometimes he's a vegan. And then Enzo said, does a chicken come from the ground? And then he said, does an egg come from the ground? And,
Enzo.
yeah.
Sounds like something Cody would say.
Yeah. And then Tyler said, no, a chicken has a heartbeat. And Enzo said, I'll be the scheming vegan. And then was making some meat.
Do you know what? Enzo, I do think is like, he's an idiot, but he's the most likable person out of this season.
He actually is quite funny.
Like, he's been the most natural character in the diary room as well, I think. When he talks about the stuff that he's said or done, he's obviously just having a laugh for himself, not necessarily for putting on a show.
Yeah, and he has some good one-liners.
Yeah.
So then there was a section where David tried to make French fries for the house and set the whole hob on fire. That was quite fun. And then Memphis got a fire extinguisher and put it out. So he's that sort of a person.
I like a fire in Big Brother.
Yeah, David can't.
Little chip pan fire.
David can't even make fucking French fries by the sword. Then they you know that in this weekend they were saying, oh, and do you remember when blah blah blah? They had Nicole go, oh, do you remember like Janelle and Kate's special relationship? Like, getting her out, and that bit was good.
Because obviously do you remember they brought someone in for this, Dr. Will, didn't they? In a recent series, but they can't.
Oh yeah, I think they've brought Dan Giesing in for it as well.
But they could have put someone on the screen though.
That's true. So they had a couple of bits that we hadn't seen in Janelle and Kay. So like Janelle said, people try and understand our friendship, but they never will. So dramatic. And Kaysa said, so amazing to play this game one last time with a friend.
Oh, I would have liked to have seen that bit actually. I like them two together.
So dramatic. And they had bits that they were talking about, the different accents. Kaysa was saying your accent's changed since you were younger and stuff like that. Then we had Cody pretending he doesn't know what the word ripe means. So that was a bit tiresome. Then we had Christmas getting confused. This bit was actually quite funny. This was going to a squirrel up there to Tyler. They were like, you know, the balcony where Dr. Will and the psychic was.
Yeah.
There was like a squirrel up there. Look at that squirrel. She's going, why isn't it moving? And Tyler goes, because it's a statue. And Christmas was and she's getting closer to it, and they were like zooming in on the squirrel, and it's just like a little ornament. Christmas thought it was real. That
wasn't one of those ones they put around the tasks, was it? The competition?
No, it wasn't that squirrel. That squirrel's got is that Benny the squirrel? Ornament. Tyler was just in the diary and like, oh fuck. And then they had a bit which I quite like, which is the diary room. People asking for things in the diary room, like, can we have more booze? Can we have very BBK? Can we have this? Can we have that? Yeah. They were asking for air freshener, ant killer. Kaysa was asking for ant killer. Yeah, they got loads. Yeah, they got loads of ants in the big house.
I thought it was I heard ant killer. I thought it was ankle cream or something. Cream for ankles.
Kaysa was asking for a bunny, and Nicole was asking for a nose hair trimmer.
For what?
Nicole was asking for a nose hair trimmer.
Oh, nose hair's the bane of my life.
I know, but if you're a girl, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Do you trim your nose hair?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
but only about once a month.
I like pluck them out with tweezers.
Oh, fuck that. That's painful.
It's kind of satisfying, but like they're always growing back. You know me. I always pick at that. You think I'm picking my nose? I always like sit there and I like pull my nostril hairs out, and then I think, oh, I'm just removing my natural defenses by doing this.
That is so painful. That would make my eyes water. And then Nicole went, "Oh, we had a really great group of people. And the place that had the kindest eyes." What the fuck? Heidi went, "I love Ian." And then we had this Ian with autism. They missed out the bit where everyone was taking the piss out of him.
No doubt.
And then they had the Kaser and Dave one bit again. Oh, and then they showed this bit where Bailey had a punishment on this little scooter thing.
Little scooter, like Christmas.
Yeah, it was actually. And then they had another diary room section. Crying in the diary room. There was a lot of people crying in the diary room.
Do you know what? This sounds like if I'd watched it, it probably would have been my favourite episode of the whole season.
Yeah, it probably would actually. Yeah. And then they had all these people weeping and crying, David and Tyler, and then Janelle was in there and she went, "I wouldn't cry in here." She went, "I wouldn't give you this." That's so good. And then and then that was it.
That sounds really fucking good.
It was just the way I retold it.
But also, it sounds like it was all reality.
Yeah, it was. There was no strategy. There was 20 minutes of it we'd already seen. So I hate it when you have to wade through that stuff. So have you got any notes for 36? You falling asleep? This is what happens when you start the podcast at fucking 9:30.
9:30 at night, I know. And I just fresh out the gym.
You tired?
Yeah, and because I hadn't eaten, I got went to the chicken shop on the way home, and I just stuffed a burger and chips down my face before we started the pod.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had a Harry earlier.
Oh, there was a kid in the chicken shop, right? He goes in, he goes, "What can I get for £1.20 or something?"
Nice.
Like the cheapest thing on the menu is like £1.50 or something.
Yeah.
But the guy agreed to like give him 4 chicken wings for like £1.20, and he was like, "Oh, let me see if my card works first." So he did it, and it went through, and then he was like, "Do I get chips or just chicken?" It's the guy's like, "No, just." And then in my head, I was a bit like, I could get this kid chips, but I thought, oh, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Probably got the money. He's just like playing the chicken shop.
Yeah. Me and James used to be obsessed with people in the chicken shop going, "Give me thigh, give me thigh." It was like very specific about the different bits that they want. No, it's like, it's got a leg, it's got a thigh. It's like, if you give them the wrong bit, I postal. What did you get?
The Magnum burger, the one that has the hash brown in it.
Oh yeah,
I always get that one.
Mm.
Good. Morley's good stuff.
Your finger is getting a little moustache on, like the cases. It's gone now. Like cases are. Your finger looks like it's going into your head.
My finger.
Yeah, look. It's going into your head. Oh my god.
It's my hair.
No, it's disappearing into your head. This is not going to be good for the audio listeners. Okay, so let's do 36. Did you watch 36?
Mm-hmm.
Was this the last episode?
Before the final, yeah.
Oh, good. Thank God. Right.
Oh, do you know what? I did have a thought. So because we knew we couldn't do this in person, we were trying to decide like how could we do the final, and we felt like watching it was going to be too much of a long thing, but also not enjoyable.
Not listenable.
You know what we should have done? Stopped at the vote and watched that together on the pod.
Yeah.
Kept the reveal for this. Next time we could do that if we have to ever do a final online thing again.
Hopefully we'll be allowed out of our fucking houses by the next time a Big Brother's on. Mate.
COVID's not going anywhere. People are dying just as much as before now, aren't they? In the second wave.
Yeah, but
I don't know if it's just as much, but
no, they are. I saw it was 234 deaths today in England.
Weren't they saying it was going to get to 500 soon? A day.
Whoop whoop.
I mean, there should be some like houses becoming available on the market if they're left vacant by people that have been taken out.
Oh, good. I'm looking to me. You know, Jack's going to see about getting a mortgage.
Wow.
He's just going to ask about it,
Yeah,
but
I'm sure he
And-
can.
he'll probably end up being my landlord. Imagine that. The tables will have turned then. I hate myself.
Right, I've
Okay.
propped my notes up now so I can look at them over there.
Right, so episode 36. Have you got notes in this one?
Yeah, put the
This
web.
is the one. It was like a recap at the start as well, wasn't it? Here's
Oh,
my.
I skipped that.
Oh,
This
okay.
we said it was unpacking people's games. Yeah,
It
sorry,
was.
carry on. You
Well,
tell me about that.
I couldn't work out why Julie was there. She didn't need to
Yeah,
be there. There was
I
no
was
eviction.
I was a bit confused about that at the start as well. And
Yeah.
I sort of forgot because I skipped it.
I thought, oh, someone must be going because Julie's there. But I thought, I can't be going before the final because there's always 3 people at the final. So I was confused. And I thought this bit they sort of detailed the whole game. I thought this bit is actually what should be shown to the jury, not the speeches like them, like 10 minutes of them talking through their game. That would give the jury a lot better chance to vote
Get a
fairly.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't do that and then not make this. Enzo cited his flawless social game. I put shame about his strategic game and not evicting Nicole. He said, I might as well have been in the committee. Well, that much is true. Enzo, he said, I've not sniffed the block once. That was it for Enzo's section. He's not sniffed it. I wonder what it smells like.
Sweaty bums on the block. Not very nice, I'd imagine.
Cody's best bit had Kevin like proposing the down low mance with any last bit.
No, that went really wrong.
And then at least Cody said, there's no way someone could look at me and think I got here by accident and didn't say on accident. So I was like, okay, we'll give Cody that much.
He didn't say on accident. Wow.
He didn't. He said by accident.
Someone said that on TV the other day and Dan was like disgusted. I was like, that's what the Americans say.
Rightly so.
Apparently not to them.
I showed Cody in the final 3 of his first season. Cody looks so much better. Cody looked hot.
I will say Cody hasn't looked bad in this season. In the yoga competition when he took his clothes off, he looked all right. Yeah. And then there was a shot of him working out in one of these episodes. You see that? He was on his back with his legs like a frog. His bulge was all very visible.
Oh, really?
Gave me a run for my money.
Floats your boat. Cody said, whoever he takes, he feels confident he can beat. Then we had Nicole's bit. She wants to be the first woman to ever beat a man. No, she was the first woman to ever beat a man in the finale. Cool. Which is cool.
That's no hand of that. Like that's noteworthy.
She said, I had to surround myself with strong players, i.e. men. Then she said she let her allies take shots for her. She fooled people into thinking she was the weak player.
I'm not sure about that.
And then in the diary room, Ted obviously gave her on a cue card this to say, and she couldn't even keep a straight face when she said it. I'm one of the best ever players of all time. And she was just like, at the end. Then we had the pre-jury section. Oh yeah, this was the origin story of the pre-jury section.
Yeah, the webcam pre-jury.
But I must say, Bailey and Janelle look fucking immaculate. Even Keisha looked good, I have to say.
I would say they all looked pretty good.
Even Nicole Anthony?
Even Nicole Anthony.
Oh, I know.
Love her hands.
Did you know
Nicole guys?
Did you know Nicole Anthony never got asked a question at the finale? Every other pre-jury did.
Oh yeah, was she even there?
Yeah, she was there.
What was the purpose? Did she get to say anything?
I think Casey used her for time. But what were they saying in this bit?
I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't actually write anything down. I just thought, why are you there?
Okay, hold on.
I just looked at the houses. That was it.
Bailey has some good cleavage. Janelle said no one wanted to make quick goal. What are these weird heads behind Keisha? Nicole's house looks classy, as does Kaiser's. Kaiser looks better on webcam than he did in the house. Keisha said Enzo's the most likable. Nicole A was sticking up for Nicole F, saying, "I've got to support a fellow Nicole." I thought will anyone actually be there at the finale, but they weren't. They were just on video, weren't they? Oh yeah. So then we had the comp, the Halloween comp.
Do you know? I was thinking. I thought I'm never gonna fucking find it. I was gonna try and find a picture of Keisha from the Zoom call with the faces behind
I put
her.
it on my Twitter.
I wanted to put it as my background.
Oh yeah, you should. But you're gonna have her in it. That's the problem.
Keisha, BB22 final.
It's on my.
Never.
I can send you the picture because I've got it. How many photos have I taken since then? Have a look.
Is it a picture of the TV?
Oh, here it is. Her head's too big in it, I think.
Let's see.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, I think her head. Well, my head might cover her.
Your head's quite big there too.
The thing is, I would have to like open it in my web browser here. Oh, it's still recording. It's fine.
Oh God, I can cut it off at this point. This is no good for the audio listener.
Carry on.
Okay. What
so,
do you? So you like this comp?
Yeah, I actually liked it, which is strange because when I found out what comp it was, I was like, oh, this again. Like I wasn't into it, but somehow the theme of this one just sort of ticked my boxes. Who was the best zombie ghost?
Oh yeah.
I thought actually Enzo played a good one, and Cody, but Nicole was terrible. Nicole was very much an arms out, straight in front zombie, whereas Cody was more of an arms like this, flailing zombie.
Well, you know, Cody's an actor, so you know he's committing to it.
Is he?
Yeah, I've told you about this on a previous podcast. He's in these B movies on the Hallmark channel.
The Hallmark channel, dear.
Yeah. This reminded me of the Thriller comp in BBUK.
Oh, you can't do that anymore because Michael Jackson's a dodgy person.
Oh, some people don't seem to care.
Some people don't believe it.
The gravestone.
It was a bit like that, actually.
What's that?
It did kind of remind me of that as well, actually.
Yeah. I wrote what was on the gravestones.
What was on? I couldn't see it. What was on the gravestones?
I paused it. R.I.P. Enzo. This cat ran out of lives. In loving memory of Nicole, the destination funeral was amazing. And Cody's one I didn't understand. Like Cody, he lived every day like it was a B day, but B-D-A-Y. I didn't get that one. I think I might have.
B-D-A-Y.
B-D-A-Y.
It's because they didn't have to spell B-Day, surely. From
like the B-Day.
Yeah, but they spelled it wrong, maybe.
But that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, though.
I think you've got to be careful what you're saying about Cody on a gravestone, given that he's just lost his granddad as well.
You're the only person that remembered that even fucking happened.
Bit insensitive.
So, Nicole was moaning about banging into things, but she doesn't normally mind. That's slut Jamie. She also said, this is the worst scary go-round I've ever been on. Scary go-round.
I think that's what they called it. I don't know. That was probably fed to her that.
It was squirting green goo all over them. And Enzo's ear was full of goo. Cody was getting quite very big. Move closer. I knew you weren't. Now you look like you've got a mullet. You look like a Tiger King now.
Tiger King.
Again. Once again.
For the benefit of people listening on Spotify or iTunes or on Spreaker, I've just put the Keisha
tribal
heads behind me. But it's got Keisha's massive head in the way. I'm going back to the diary room.
Okay. So I put we're not used to Halloween themes on BBUS because it's normally the summer. So you don't get Halloween themes.
We weren't used to them in the UK either until that was unusual that the housemates were still in there at Halloween and the final series of our version, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true. So the green stuff they were calling the witch's potion, And then in the diary room, Enzo goes, "Oh, I got paint all over me," just refusing to commit to it being the witch's potion, which I liked.
He got his left ear got goo in it. He said.
Yes, yeah, I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
And then Enzo fell off.
Nicole said, "Oh gosh, I'm dizzy." She sounded like she's talking in a northern accent. I'm dizzy.
Cody hit his balls on the disc at one point, and then I think he got himself back up.
He kind of did he before he fell. He kind of plonked down.
Yeah.
And then came off.
Ouch. But Nicole figured out a way to lean back and avoid the moon.
Over the moon. Over the moon.
But she didn't want to tell Cody that. I don't blame her.
Cody was doing it as well, I noticed.
Oh, did he start doing it? I'm rooting for Nicole. What has become of me? Oh, but then when she won, she was like sort of starfishing in the paint, and I just thought, like, immediately hate it.
This was definitely my favourite part of the finale comps. I don't know why I enjoyed it so much.
I mean, it was better than the pig one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it was just the styling, and that there were zombies at the start, and there were those little CGI ghosts.
Yeah, I like the CGI ghosts.
You know, I do like Halloween. I don't know, my fondness for Halloween is something that's kind of developed later in life, but I like it a lot now.
I don't feel like Halloween is a really British thing. It's just like a US thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's growing here, isn't it? Oh, that was very high pitched.
No, COVID.
Give me a chance to do the orchestra tuning up before you sneeze. Can you remind me? Can you give me a word?
That was a cough, not a sneeze.
Oh, it sounded like a sneeze.
So now Cody and Enzo got a mental comp, but that piggy one wasn't really a mental comp. Don't really know why Julie was there, except to say, did you write down what she said at the end?
Be still. Stop coughing.
Sorry, do it again.
Be still and exercise peace.
Exercise peace.
Yeah, exercise a ghost, don't you?
Yeah. I was actually about to make that joke, and also it's quite relevant to the Halloween task. Maybe that's where she was going with it. Makes no sense.
I've written why. Why? With
I've written rather incongruous with the game.
Oh, I was going to say, what do you call that when you use a question mark and an exclamation mark? Do you know?
No, I just got it. I like the question mark next to me.
It's called an interrobang.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I like
I
that.
learned that recently. Interrobang.
I didn't know that. That's it. We've done it. The end.
We've completed BB22.
Woo! We need to do our emails.
I might actually go back and watch that highlights episode for my own enjoyment.
Bollocks, will you?
Nah, I probably won't.
You should look on Twitter at the BB22 hashtag, because there are some interesting things on there.
Yeah, do you know, I find like because we're never in time, like my enjoyment of Twitter has kind of suffered for it. Like I feel like I'm out of touch with the world, even stuff that's going on in politics or whatever.
I know. And also, did you see Kim Kardashian's dad's hologram? That was the first thing I saw when I went back on Twitter. Have you not seen it?
No.
This is the talk of the town today, Gaz. You are missing out. Kanye got Kim a present for her 40th birthday. It was a hologram of her dead dad, and he's like talking to her. It is the creepiest motherfucking thing you have ever seen.
Did he record it before he died?
No, Kanye's like written the fucking script for it. And he's saying all this weird stuff. Honestly, it's the most weird. That was the first thing I saw when I looked back on Twitter again. I was like, honestly.
Dan actually made me go and look at Twitter for Kim Kardashian's tweet about like how blessed she is. Do you see this? Do you know what she's done for her 40th birthday?
Oh, did she go to an island or something?
She hired a private island and took all of her friends, and she said, "Oh, it was a surprise for my friends," but she made them all isolate for 2 weeks before they went.
It's not much of a surprise.
You know, like, oh, I'm so blessed in these times, and people were like, you know, I haven't seen my family for months because of this thing, and you're just really rubbing this in people's faces. Like,
do you know what I did for my 40th birthday? Fuck all.
Oh yeah, shit! It was your 40th in lockdown.
Yeah, shit.
Should have hired a private island, and you know,
and you could have got me a nice hologram of Mogsy. It's just absolutely just. You got to look that up, though. You got to look that up.
So I look it up now.
Go on, look it up. But actually, can I go and get another drink? When you look? So we've still got to do the emails.
Yeah, sure.
Right, look
While
up
I
and
look up this Kim Card.
play
Where
it
do-
for the
Kim
viewers.
Kanye gifts Kim Kardashian with a hologram of her late father.
Also, I want to know how much that shit costs. So yeah,
I mean, they've got a lot more money than sense. So Kim Kardashian described the gift as the most thoughtful gift of a lifetime, a special surprise from heaven. Oh my god, is this the video of it? Oh my god, for my birthday, Kanye got me the most thoughtful gift of a lifetime, a special surprise from heaven, a hologram of my dad. It is so lifelike. We watched it over and over, filled with emotion.
You're 40 and all grown up. You look beautiful, just like when you were a little girl.
I'm sorry, but
I
what?
watch over you and your sisters and brother and the kids every day. Sometimes I drop hints that I'm around, like when you hear someone make a big peefee, or when you make a big peefee.
What's a big peefee?
Remember when I would drive you to school in my
Can you-
tiny
you can't- can you hear
Mercedes
this?
every day, we would listen to this song together.
This is the weirdest birthday gift ever. Is the dad played by Kaiser? It looks like it's played by Kaiser to me.
you know what? If someone got me that for my birthday, I'd ask for the receipt.
Oh Jesus!
But
Yeah.
anyway, loads of people are, like parodying it on Twitter.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot. I'm back. I'm back.
You've just been sitting there
bitches.
underneath that. Doesn't
No.
that look like, don't you think it looks like it's played by Kaiser?
Has he got the bun fluff or the mustache fluff?
Well, that's probably why it's a leftover from the role that he had.
Isn't that the
That
weird
is
thing
so
ever?
weird.
Fucked in the head,
These-
isn't it?
These people, like, they're
Deluded.
not absolutely off the out of the atmosphere, like out of this universe with their sense of like what's normal and what's not.
Yeah. And also, what's appropriate in times like this?
You are?
What's appropriate to do in times like this? It's just, yeah.
Also, like what? Like as if that's not really embarrassing. Like if
I know.
like, fair enough, but keep it private. Like it's weird.
Yeah, I was looking at the comments underneath the tweet. Fucking funny. The gifts that people were like,
This one.
yeah, I saw that.
Like, oh, I'm disappearing.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw it.
Someone said it looks like David Schwimmer.
Just trying to play him in that drama. So, should we do the emails and get off it?
Oh yeah, I'll open up the inbox. Sorry, that's what I was trying to do, but then I got waylaid.
God, I can't believe we've done nearly 3 hours. That's actually gone quite quick on Skype.
Mm.
Quicker than I thought.
It actually wasn't as painful doing it on Skype this time for some
but
reason.
I'm worried the painful part will be people listening to it.
Yeah, well, that's always painful.
Yeah, but blame Skype, not us. No, it's not always. Normally, it's nice. Terry's gone so quiet at the moment.
You know what? Because I've got a new phone, guess what's not signed in? Guess
discriminating.
what I can't sign into?
Oh, I'll do it.
I'll have to try and sign in. But
Do you want me to do it? I'll do it.
I probably can.
Don't announce the password on the phone.
No, it might be saved.
I've got it if you want me to do it. We've only got Braden, Laurie. 2 from Laurie. Not only, we've happily got.
I'm in.
Okay, you read it then, because I'm tired of reading.
So, Braden, BB22 All Stars finale.
Did he put the winner in the title?
No, it's really long.
It's not that bad. I just looked at it.
It's pretty bad. Hey, Lindsay and Gaz, it
Rude.
has finally come to an end. So Christmas ended up evicted. There were 3. he gives us an entire recap, like we haven't just watched it, noted it, and spoken about it. Then there were 3. Nicole won the first part of the HOH, Cody won part 2, and won the final part, meaning he'll bring someone to the final 2 with him. We know.
Yes, he probably thinks you haven't watched it.
Well, I've half watched it. I was on Twitter as the finale was airing live.
Yeah.
Then seeing Nicole not being taken, I was not expecting that at all, because I felt as if Enzo had been playing for 3rd place this whole time.
Same.
That was the only blindside this whole series.
It
for
was.
For Cody's gameplay, I will give him that. He did put together that Nicole would overtake him in votes.
Right. No, I'm not sure that he would have, but
No, he did. He got the idea that Nicole would beat him in the votes. He means.
okay.
The set looked real nice. Reminded me of the BBAU finale. How? Well, the lights. Maybe it was the lights.
Maybe it was that corridor.
I appreciate that the housemates dressed for the occasion. They actually looked really great. When it came to the jury asking questions, Enzo kept upping Cody's game, saying how great it was, basically giving them the idea who to vote for. I don't think Enzo really thought through that he could have had a chance.
Enzo's final speech was a bit all over the place, I'll say that much.
Anyways, Cody won by unanimous vote, surprisingly. At the end of the day, I'm not particularly mad that he won. I kind of felt it from the start. I do got to appreciate the game he played and how he managed to get through without ever being nominated. However, it just really sucks that it was all because of pre-gaming via Derek, someone who wasn't even going to be on. I feel like I could never go and say that someone is undeserving of a win. When it came to him winning it, was that he had good game, but everyone was not ready to make the move as well. But him being called one of the best players of all time, I don't know. That's definitely going up for debate.
Yeah, I agree with that. Cody didn't really have any opposition. Like some of the great people who played the game, like Dan Giesing was like fucking out the door, and he fucking pulled it around and fucking stayed in that house and came second in that series. But yeah, Cody never really. Who challenged Cody? How many times did you see Cody's face drop on that whole series? Like 2-3 times. Like he had it easy. He was on easy street the whole time. And yeah, he did play a good game, but no fucking way is he one of the greats. Top 10, yeah, but not one of the greats.
Okay.
Okay.
A way to end the questionable All-Star series was Davon winning a FP. It's what she deserved. So happy and proud of her. Overall, I hope anyone who has done wrong on this series will grow from their past. Sounds like Julie Chen. I hope next year we have great casting and great gameplay and diversity. Don't hold your breath.
Good luck.
It's been great learning the ins and outs of this game and great conversing with the both of you. Even if I send a whole ass essay. Yes, you do.
Self-awareness.
I will be back, don't worry. Thanks, but you don't need to recap all the episodes.
Can you not spoilerize me, Brayden?
He hasn't realised that was a problem, so it's probably good that I've said it now.
You should have realised.
Have a great day/night. Kind regards and much love, Brayden Harvey. Love heart emoji, love heart emoji.
Love to you too.
You know what? I'm grateful for Brayden for being with us throughout the whole season, writing into us every episode, even though I moan about how long his emails are.
And also, we got him into the US, so that's quite an achievement.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Brayden and Australia, Big Brother Australia is filming right now. Do you know that?
Oh, mate. Yeah, I had heard that, actually.
Have you seen the picture of the diary room?
No.
I know you don't like that sort of thing.
No.
But,
For Big Brother Australia, I couldn't really give 2 fucks to.
Oh, really?
No.
The diary room looks really good, actually.
Oh, does it?
It's pretty much the same house, but they've just like tweaked the interior.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for us when they like revamp the house for Celebrity, it looks like that. It's like that. It's definitely that house, but with a different kind of twist on it.
Right.
And they've put a new color on the eye. It's like red and purple now.
Okay. Oh.
And there was even a shot from outside the house of some housemates, which Alfie posted somewhere.
Oh, don't attack me.
Alfie did a post, which was like a spoiler post. But what I've seen is Seven are trying to like promote their upcoming season of programs, and they're already using Big Brother content for the next series.
Oh, when does it actually come out then?
Probably not until like I don't know, summer next year. But
Oh, really?
I'm not actually sure if it's that long.
It must come out sooner than that. It
I
can't
think
be
so,
that.
but we've only just had the first series, so
God no.
what? Who's invited you to PayPal?
Me? No one.
Congratulations, you're invited to apply for PayPal credit. Sorry, I'm looking at the admin emails that we
You
did.
you fucking wish. You wish someone had given us some money. Shout out to Luke, the last person to give us some money.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Luke.
Cheers to you, Luke. I don't know if I think Luke's just switched off Big Brother. I haven't spoken to him about it in ages.
Laurie's been in touch. BB finale feedback. Greetings, fellow Earthlings. We fucking made it. Not even fucking. What a slog. Positives. I loved watching the finale on my TV while listening to Lindsay's commentary. Social distancing to the extreme. As I'm the moron who avoided Twitter for a day and a half only to open YouTube and get spoiled by thumbnails, getting to see Lindsay's reaction was really fun. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate those videos. So Laurie waited to watch the final to watch your video.
I think she just watched my video, not the final.
Oh, wow.
But why on YouTube, Laurie? You know that's spoiler central. That was a schoolboy error. You should know better.
Julie looked really, really nice.
She did.
Finale night. Her hair was lush. Those earrings, the dress, the bangles. Best of the season. Chef's kiss.
Oh, I don't know what that was. Yeah, she did. She did look the best of the season. So she should on finale night.
Yeah. Nicole's face was everything during the jury segment.
It was.
Her mumbling to herself gave me goosebumps. I was giddy. Wading through all the disturbing Twitter videos of her practicing smiles in mirrors and knowing the countless hours she spent rehearsing her finale victory speech made that segment so delicious. Having said that, I'm actually feeling quite sorry for Victor. He's going to be going through it for the foreseeable future.
Why are you looking at there now?
Because I felt like over here was a bit distracting. Is that fine?
Okay.
I don't know. I was trying to do like TV, when there's like an auto
right,
at the camera.
Yeah.
Just practicing for my career as a presenter. Just imagine her scrapbooking her hate binder after this. Grim. Davon, Diane, Rogers, all in bold, all with a full stop and a space between them. The idiot general public got it right. Her reaction was so pure. I loved it. Can we vote to have her as jury moderator going forward, please?
And I like Davon's orange nails. They looked good.
Looks always on point with Davon.
Yeah, but apart from those fucking earrings, I'm tired of those.
Well, the ones that fall out.
The hoops, yeah, it's too much.
Negatives. Julie's cringe-worthy proclamations at the end of episodes are the worst. Agreed. I despise them. I thought she'd gone to a new low when she started using Moonves. Good times.
I think we've spent quite a lot of time on Julie's proclamations.
Yeah, haven't we?
What?
I just thought of a potential title.
Oh, go on.
The Book of Moonves, like the Book of Mormon.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
Maybe. What about my title?
Yeah, that is quite good. I think it's a bit niche. I don't know if Americans use the word cardigan, do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
My title, in case we don't use it, let's put it out here, is Cardig-won.
That's probably what it's going to be, because there's nothing
You don't know.
else coming out of us but this time of the night.
Well, maybe not. It is 12:22.
The game is beyond stale. We all know it. We've all bitched about it. Production is somewhat engaged online, right? So why won't they listen to the fans and change things up? I agree with Laurie.
Because they know best.
It's all about ratings, and if Twitter and podcasters are bitching, it's just online traffic. Numbers. There are so many good ideas out there. It's a shame, really. So Cardig-won, good for him. He learned his lesson. He should go home and sleep. The dark shadows under his eyes need concealer.
I agree. He does look very sallow.
I'll be over here anticipating. I'll be over here anticipating your blast from the past, BB UK 5 pod. Ta-ta for now, loyal listener Laurie. Love
Keep
heart.
waiting, Laurie. We need to cut a lockdown first.
Do you know Memphis did say as well?
Fist.
he said you don't sleep in the Big Brother house.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
There's another finale feedback from Laurie. Part 6.
Yay!
I just wanted to add that Lindsay's earrings are super cute, and I agree. I'd never spend that kind of dollar on lipstick either.
Because I was going on about my expensive lip.
Hashtag wear a
Expensive.
mask.
I know an expensive one today. I'm wearing this one that was only like £8, but I also got this with that money. It's a very similar colour, so you know, it's a waste. It's a
You've
waste.
blown that money already, all
I've
of it.
blown it, and you know why? Because they fucking made me redundant. So fuck them. That's why I blew the money on just shit that I just wanted to just fritter it away, and that's why. So there you go. My reaction to Nicole getting evicted. I don't know if I can actually make this work. No, Gaz is like, no.
I yawned.
Hold on. I was trying to find the.
My phone looks the same as yours.
Your phone looks good. What is this? This ain't even it. I can't find my. This isn't good podcasting, is it? Anyway, watch my video because the bit where Nicole gets kicked out is quite entertaining. I was very excited.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find it now. Gaz is like,
where is it on Facebook?
on Facebook, on our BB on Blast Facebook page. Got anything? Got anything else to add? What happened to Big Brother Game? We were big at that last week. That's kind of death, isn't it?
What happened to Big Brother who? Jesus, a really loud firework just went off.
Oh my god! I got an email from Big Brother the Game saying
yeah.
they'd had a lot of technical problems.
Yeah, I think the game glitched, and then
Yeah.
our friend Rowan, who's playing it at @being_loud, she was like the HOH at the time in her game, and then ended up on the block after the glitch. And I said to her, expect the unexpected. Did you not have a go at the game? You were going to play it. I thought you were going to enter a game.
I didn't because I don't want to spend £5 and then get evicted because of a glitch.
Well,
I thought I'd wait till they'd fixed it.
but should they not? Should they not reimburse people for the?
Yeah.
Should they not reimburse people for the faults of the game?
I think they said they were gonna, but
Yeah.
I haven't actually paid anything. Didn't you pay some money on it?
No, I haven't played it.
Oh, I thought you did.
Wow, you just disappeared. You just became. It's so. It's really confused with this now. The cushion behind you is not helping either. The Virgin Mary one.
I know. I'm trying to. What the hell?
Because it looks the same colour as your clothes.
Oh, does it?
The sort of general colour scheme is the same. The cushions.
Like the donut.
Cushions.
This should be a picture of the podcast. Me, Nicole, and a donut. Maybe not.
Why?
No, you can be in it. Can we Photoshop you in with Keisha's heads? I think this podcast is over.
Well, it wasn't the final that we wanted.
No, it wasn't the final
for BB on
podcast.
Blast or for BB All Stars, but it was a final nonetheless.
It was. I just wish we hadn't had to end on this note. I would have loved to have had a drink and watched it with you. It would have been really fun. So
Yeah, it would have been more fun.
what can you do?
Well, I just feel sorry for the people that really have to take this seriously, and I don't want to just break the rules for a podcast, you know?
Well, what a fucking hero. By the way, Laurie did agree with your stance on it.
Of course she does, because Laurie's
Of course she did.
taking the virus seriously.
Yeah, because she's serious. You're serious.
My other cousin's got it now as well.
Oh, fuck. And hasn't Molly got it as well?
Molly, all of her family have got it.
Are we allowed to say that on the podcast? I think
We've just done it.
last time we said about Molly's live, laugh, love cushions, and then she listened. And you were well caught out. They weren't even her cushions, or whatever they were.
It's like a print on the wall in someone's kitchen.
So that's it for BB on Blast. We'll be back with a blast from the past at some point. If not, we could do like a Christmas special or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we could do, Christmas's highlights.
Yeah.
Christmas's best bit. What would our Christmas special be? What, not Big Brother related?
Oh, I don't know.
Big Brother Panto.
Oh yeah. Oh, we could. We should do that at Christmas actually. How long is Big Brother Panto?
It's a few weeks of reality.
What was that noise?
What was the noise?
I heard like whoop whoop whoop. Oh my god, are you gonna get mad? That background. Imagine.
I am terrified now.
That'd be good TV. Is that there?
Hello,
God, Dan, stop.
baby?
Is down there?
Don't think so.
I thought you said he was playing Pikmin.
At his house.
Oh,
I'm freaking out now.
why?
Because you just said you heard voices and the
No,
hallway's like
not a
dark.
voice. No, I heard like woo woo woo.
Maybe it was a firework.
Yeah, could have been. Nicole looks like she's on that same background you are. Look, the blue.
The
Is she?
brick wall.
Yeah, the brick.
The brick.
Oh yeah, and we've always got Big Brother Canada if something. If
Oh,
worse,
yeah.
so we have to wait that long.
That might actually be the next one we get to watch, you know?
Oh my god, that's nuts. Should we wrap up?
Maybe Big Brother Australia's before that. Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Maybe.
We'll wrap
Follow
it up.
me on Twitter, light at VM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow Nicole Franzel. Nicole Franzel. She's got no followers no more. And she blocked Rowan. Did you know that?
No.
You look at Rowan's tweets and you'll see why Nicole blocked her.
She's
Oh.
tweeting coin slot nose.
Yeah, Rowan's being horrible.
That
Good though.
was so weird. You just materialised out of Nicole's face.
He's so fat. He needs to go back.
Read Lindsay's book.
First Aid Kit Girl.
Watch my episode of Supermarkets Week UK, Series 2, Episode 13.
What else? Give us a donation for sitting through this entire fucking series. You could have stopped watching. We've watched the whole fucking thing. It's 12:30 now. So stump up.
Yeah. Fund us through the next season of Big Brother.
Yeah.
And visit our YouTube to watch more videos like this, including
What worse?
Lockdown on Blast and BB on Blast versus Cameron Cole, the last Big Brother UK winner. By the way, also, just before we go, 2 years since Arissa was in the UK and we got to meet her and hang out with her and watch Big Brother together.
Is that 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
Oh my god.
Almost to the day.
That was really fun. I hope we get to do that again.
Me too.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. Sorry, BB22 was shit, but it's not our fault. We shall see you for BB23, BB Australia, BB Canada, BB Blast from the Past.
And the much
Christmas
anticipated return of BB UK.
Oh, what about, yeah. What the fuck? Gaz, stop.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah,
I think my
it's
chair's making noises.
Oh, Gaz, how do we stop this recording? Does it
Oh,
just
I'll do
stop?
that.
You need to be careful, otherwise it just deletes it. Can you
Thanks for
stop it?
listening.
Bye. Bye.
Peace, love, and harmony, and all that stuff.
Love you.